Hello, Pookies! Welcome back to Genshin Impact, or rather, welcome back to day 3. I think we're on day 3, right? Yeah, welcome back to day 3 of the Natlan wrap-up. Today we'll be doing Chasca story quest. Now, I know that I am late. I wanted to stream a bit earlier, but I had some internet issues, so Sally, I had to fix that before I could get to this. But yes, we're going to do Chasca's story today, and hopefully I finish in time enough to do Lali's story as well. And then for tomorrow, I can try and do Faressa and Malwika's story, and then next week I can just finish off with Skirk. And then when Krai hits, I can, dedicate all my time to like Krai story. Because apparently since there's not going to be any story quests, everything is integrated in Natlan, so not Natlan, Krai. The stories, I'm assuming the story is going to be longer. So, I don't know. We'll see when we get there, okay? But for now, we're going to go do Chasca's story quest. So, I'm going to head on over to my quest section. Not that. This. Alright. Where's Chasca? Alright, enable focus mode. And we are good to go. Why is it taking so long? Right. Are we going straight towards the clan? Or, okay, Chasca apparently is taking place on the bridge, so I'll go from this waypoint. Alright, I wonder who we're gonna meet up. Like, what's gonna be the lead up? No, go away. Go away, go away.
What's that sound? Seems like it's coming from that bridge.
Go away! Oh my god, bro. Fine, you want to get your ass kicked? Let's do it. I hope you've learned your lesson, you piece of chicken. Anyway. Who is this? Hello? Coiler?
Why is she crying? Should we go check on her? Just in case she's thinking of doing something stupid.
I'd leave her be. The warriors of the Flower Feather clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public, even if they've gone wingless.
Oh, Chasca?
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Okay, so, I don't, like, we know for a fact that, some of the older story quests, not the older story quests, but some of the story quests do get, like, slight adjustments, depending on whether or not you finish the main Archon quest line. So now I'm wondering, like, we know that Koichi is she's dead in the story. So I didn't play Chasca's story, obviously I didn't play it, I'm playing it now. But I'm wondering, is Koichi present in Chasca's story? Because remember, Chasca's story is all about her upbringing with the Kukasaur, right? Her Kukasaur mother, and then like maybe some hints about her past with the Abyss, and just family in general. So I'm just like wondering, are we gonna see Koichi during this? Because that's that's gonna be a little traumatizing. But like, I don't know. Just thinking out loud, like, are we gonna see Koichi or not? Anyway, let's see what happens, because I'm assuming that if what happened with one of the previous quests happens, like when I said "Lick me ancient name," and then Paimon interjected with an unvoiced voice line, she said, "Oh, but you already have a name. You don't need to, right?" That's because we finished the Archon quest. We finished all the Archon quests for Natlan. So now I'm wondering, since we finished the entire quest line, is Koichi going to be present, or is there going to be like little bits in here? I don't know. I'm like curious how they're gonna play this. How they're gonna play this out.
Before we carry on, let's get a little further away before Koyer notices us.
Oh, it's Koyer, not Coiler. Okay.
So that girl on the bridge, Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now? With the mental state she's in, it just seems risky.
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. If she does attempt the unthinkable, I'll swoop in and catch her. I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. A warrior, in fact. One who aimed for the sky. However despondent she might feel now, I'm confident she'll get through it.
What do you mean aim for the sky?
Well, in the Flower Feather Clan, there's an elite flying squad made up of Kukasaur riders. But it's an extremely selective squad. To become a rider, you need to undergo a trial where you not only demonstrate mastery of the relevant skills, but also win the approval of the Kukasaurs. Very few candidates make it through the process. Koyer has spent years training for her most recent attempt, but unfortunately she didn't pass. So it's not hard to see why she's so upset.
And when you mention going wingless, what does that mean? I'm assuming that going wingless means either she didn't get a Kukasaur didn't choose her to be a warrior, or her chosen partner, because remember, some people are raised along with their Kukasaurs. They're raised together, they grow up together. Or I'm guessing that her Kukasaur did not, either one, not approve, or doesn't want to do this with her, or like ran away or something.
Sometimes, after multiple failed attempts to pass the flying tests and win the Kukasaur's approval, people get so disheartened that they give up on their dream to soar the skies. They resolve to quit trying for good. We call those people the wingless.
Do they get expelled from the tribe?
That seems a little, I don't know, a little racial profile-y. Not racial profile-y, but like, you know, classist. That's the term. It's a little classist, but you know what? I guess for the sake of the story.
What? No, of course not. They're still prized warriors. We have a saying. Just as the Kukasaur treasures every feather on its body, so the tribe treasures each one of its children. This hits even harder in the wake of the war. All of our young warriors carry the future of our tribe on their shoulders. Besides, every Kukasaur falls from its nest before it learns to fly. It's practically a rite of passage. Likewise for the wingless, we always hold out hope that one day, when they're ready, they'll rekindle their dreams and keep trying. Until then, all we can do is quietly watch over them from a distance. Just like I'm doing now.
Ah, okay. Paimon hopes she'll get back on her feet soon.
Well, from the sound of her whistling, her confidence has been seriously shaken. No Kukasaur is going to respond to a call that sounds like that.
Whistling? Call?
Yeah. People from my tribe call to their saurian companions by whistling or blowing a horn. So it sounds like Koyer was trying to summon a Kukasaur to practice her flying. But the Kukasaurs are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. They would never respond to a lackluster whistle like that. First she failed the trial, and now she's struggling to even summon a Kukasaur. That's only going to hurt her confidence further. And getting trapped in that vicious circle is the kind of thing that'll make people go wingless.
Surely there must be something we can do to help.
That's very kind of you. Koyer's flying skills are up to par, but mentally she's stuck in a rut. If she wants to return to the sky, she has to overcome that for herself. I'm going to lay low nearby, just in case she takes a turn for the worse. Let me give you a tour around the tribe once this is all over.
Koyer still isn't giving up. Even though Chasca said that she has to do this by herself, Paimon can't help feeling like maybe we can nudge her in the right direction.
I hope you're not suggesting what I think you're suggesting. I'm not gonna indwell into a Kukasaur and help. That's not Paimon. That, oh my god, it's not cheating, but like it kind of defeats the purpose of her finding her own way.
What if we could get a Kukasaur to fly up to her? That might give her the confidence boost she needs.
Oh my god, and Traveler's just like, yeah, let's do it, I guess. The wingless one of Tlalocan. Perform an indwelling and then talk to Koyer. Do I just like walk up to her? Should I not be like flying? How do I ascend? I have not played this damn bird class, okay? I have Aoife, so I don't really need to...
It's a Kukasaur! Oh my gosh! Is this really happening? I did it! I summoned one! I was beginning to think you'd all given up on me completely. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Looks like her mood's lifted. Now to wait till she's not looking to fly out of here.
Excuse me? Would you mind if we did some flying practice together? Right now?
No, it's late as fuck and I have places to be.
I think I know where I went wrong in the test now. I need to maintain a higher speed on my turns. So, I just gotta practice my bell tail slides and split S maneuvers.
Yikes, these sound complicated. I'm out of my depth. This is too dangerous.
Also, I really want to try some stall turns and cobra maneuvers.
Not Traveler saying crikey. When did we turn into Crocodile Dundee, bro? I've never even carried a passenger, let alone while doing all that. I need to get out of here.
Huh? That sounded like a whistle. Is someone else trying to summon a Kukasaur?
Maybe it's Paimon. Or maybe it's Chasca.
Hey! Wait! Wait!
With the whistling providing the perfect cover, you make your escape.
Do you think Koyer's feeling better now? Let's go back to that bridge and check.
She might be feeling worse. Where's the bridge at? Why am I all the way over here? You know what?
Mind the wind. Easy now, Kakuku.
And I'm gonna drop down right here. Alright, simple enough.
Chasca! I summoned a Kukasaur! They do still respond to me after all! Although, unfortunately, someone else summoned it away again before I had a chance to go for a flight.
Oh, really? That is unfortunate. But if you can do it once, you can do it again. Keep at it, and you'll pass the trial eventually.
You're right. You know, I almost thought about giving up, but I'm glad I didn't.
Hey, Chasca, how's Koyer doing?
Huh? Who are you?
Yeah, Paimon, way to go and blab. Oh my, Paimon has such stupid mouth control, like foot and mouth disease. She just no connection between her brain and her mouth.
Conversation the other day because I was telling them about up-and-coming warriors in our tribe.
Oh, the Traveler, huh? So that's you. What do you mean up-and-coming? I'm closer to being wingless than I am to passing the trial. Anyway, we haven't met before, have we? You look so familiar somehow.
Maybe you saw him in the stadium? Or anywhere, really. He's been all over Natlan lately, so it's not surprising that you've seen him around.
If you say so.
Koyer, Chasca. Here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Oh, Elder Alpa! What's the matter?
I thought I should tell you myself. We're going to redo the flying trials.
Redo them? How come? This is so unexpected. And I can't believe you came out here just to tell us that in person.
It's embarrassing to admit, but due to time constraints, we didn't do a proper inspection of the arena before the last round of trials began. Then we started.
Oh my god, is this the same woman who voiced what's her name? Tlatzoli from Shalonen's Story Quest?
Likely impacted candidate performance.
It kind of sounds like the same lady with like a harsher tone.
And I apologize unreservedly. I know it doesn't make up for it, but I thought bringing you this message in person was the least I could do.
Oh, okay.
Chasca, these people you're with, are they the Traveler and Paimon?
Huh? You've heard of us?
I have indeed. Gathering intel is an essential part of being a warrior. Plus, you've already made quite a name for yourself in Natlan. Actually, I've been meaning to invite you to enjoy our tribe's hospitality for some time.
Hospitality? Oh, that includes food, right?
Of course it does. If you let us host you, you'll be treated quite lavishly. Mighty warriors are highly revered in our tribe.
Again, I don't think it's the exact same woman from the last story quest, but I feel like it's another person from the Loke team. Like, these people aren't voice acting, they're just reading the script.
Besides, we still owe you for your help during the war.
Like,
Without
again,
you,
it's not
we would have
bad
suffered far worse
because
at the hands
remember
of
this was during
So
the
I want the chance to show you our
the
gratitude
VA
on
strike,
behalf of the whole
so I
tribe.
understand why they had to do this, but it's like, bro, you could have directed these people just a tiny smidgen, because it's not giving lifeless. It's just giving like you're reading the script and just like telling us information. You're not acting the part.
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too? Paimon's starting to like you a lot.
That should go without saying. Your flying skills are the envy of our tribe.
Paimon doesn't fly though. Paimon floats, but okay.
The Flower Feather clan seems like a really nice bunch of people. We definitely need to take her up on this offer.
Last time was just a flying visit. We never got to check the place out properly.
Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid I still have to inform the other candidates about the retrials. With our younger generation's future on the line, there's no time to lose.
Wait, Elder Alpa! Let me help! The sooner everyone gets the news, the better!
Very well. In that case, Chasca, could I leave you to entertain our guests?
Sure thing.
Okay, let's meet by the obsidian totem pole later. Koyer, let's get going.
Okay.
Alright, they're out of earshot. I'm just gonna come out and ask. That Kookasaur who responded to Koyer's call, that was your doing, wasn't it? I grew up with these creatures. I could tell something was off the second I saw it. His whole demeanor seemed less like a Kookasaur and more like, well, you. So I figure you must have been pulling the strings somehow.
So wait, is Chasca the first Natlan character that knows we can indwell into saurians? Or does Malwika also know? Or like, I would assume Sitlalia would at least know. But like everybody else doesn't, but at least like Chasca seems to know that something was off.
He looked very flustered when Koyer asked for a ride, so I whistled to give him a chance to escape. And judging by the look on your face, that was a welcome intervention, huh? It's all right. If you'd rather your hidden talents remained hidden, I respect that. I won't press you for answers, and I'll keep my speculations to myself.
Okay, so she has a rough idea.
Superpowers. I know you'd use them for good.
Yeah, so Chasca knows. Well, she knows something is up. She doesn't exactly know, but she's the first person that has like actively seen the traveler like do something with the saurians or something. So at least Chasca knows. Technically, I deceived Koyer. Does that count as for
I
good?
think the ends justify the means in this case. She just lacked confidence, and you helped her resolve her internal conflict. If you hadn't intervened, I likely would have gotten my mom to help out instead. Although, having said that, there's a small chance she might have recognized her and seen through the whole thing. That would have done more harm than good.
Well, luckily no harm was done in the end.
Yeah. Anyway, if you're free now, how about I give you that tour I promised?
Alright, head to the Flower Feather clan. How far am I running though? Oh my god, no. Why? No, we're not doing that. Where's the waypoint? Where is the waypoint? Holy crap, that's a long ass run. Plus, it like auto start probably. Yeah, I can like just like jump off from here. Where? Or not?
Ready? I'm gonna get you! Uh-oh. Are they fighting? Should we try and break them up?
They're probably sparring,
They're
Paimon.
fine. Just doing their daily combat training.
Yeah, see?
Combat training? A little young for that, aren't they?
Not to us. We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were the most elite troops in the nation, responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan. And even though times have changed, we've kept our martial spirit alive.
Hey, is that Chasca?
Chasca, you're back!
Oh, can you come train with us?
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around. Maybe next time.
The Traveler and Paimon? Wait, you mean that legendary warrior and legendary flying expert?
Legendary? Yep, that's us, alright.
Awesome. It's so cool that you can fly without having to ride a cuckoosaur. Even Chasca could only do that for short distances. Mr. Traveler, can you teach me some cool sword tricks?
Oh, Mr. Traveler! My family shop makes the best volcano cake. You gotta try it!
Let's behave ourselves, everyone. These people are here as our guests. They're going to meet Elder Alpa in a few minutes anyway. Kotini, instead of being jealous of other people's talents, why not work on developing your own? Kapak, there's no point in trying any cool sword tricks until you've mastered the basics. Have you done all your sword drills today? And Natlan, easy does it, okay? Not every conversation has to turn into you plugging the family business.
Hold on, Chasca. I feel like the last one's a little bit justified. You know, she's helping her family make a bag, and having her family make a bag also ensures her safety and upbringing. So, like, I'd say ease up. The other two, like, yeah, sure, fine, whatever. But, like, the last one, let her plug her family business, man. Like, visitors come to Natlan to, like, try things. If she's plugging her family business for, like, hey, yo, we make, like, bomb-ass volcano cake, this baby saurian is making so much noise in the background. Oh, my God. But, yeah, like I said, if she's plugging her family business, like, yo, we make the best volcano cake, like, come and try it, that means more people will come back to your village, and that means more tourism, more business. Like, it just ease up a little, man.
Okay.
Chasca's mean lecture calms the children down and they stop bothering you. I'm guessing is what the end part said there.
Hope it didn't bother you too much. This is a volcano cake that Yatlan forced into my hands. She said to think of it as an apology.
Is that a Nefa?
Oh, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
Is that a Nefa just like chilling on the side? So wait, again, so again, does this tie into like if we finish up like the main quest and like some of this? So this is very cool. This is a very cool thing actually, and I'm guessing this is like kind of how they're testing out things for Krai as well. It was like interaction in the world or like the overworld. So like I finished an FS story quest, which was the 5.8 main Archon quest, and she's hanging out in Natlan until we go to Krai. So she's gonna hang out in the Flower Feather clan, right? So now I'm guessing she is actively like here. So during this story quest, would there be some interactions with her? Because she's standing right next to Chasca.
That's good. Yatlan will be thrilled.
By the way, Chasca, those kids really adore you. You're way better with them than Paimon expected. Paimon figured you'd be more... aloof, maybe?
Aloof, huh? Well, to be fair, there was a period when I was...
And Nefa just like chilling in the background, not being even relevant to the story.
It's a terrible attitude to have as a peacemaker. It tends to
Or
turn
maybe this is like the
situations that
spot
could
where
have
we find her,
peaceful
like if we ever
resolution
want to come and
into a
visit.
that can only be resolved by force.
Resolved by force, meaning beating up both parties into submission. Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yep, exactly. As long as other options are available, I try to avoid that at all costs. Someone once told me that peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. But peace achieved through genuine dialogue actually benefits both sides. Even if sometimes the parties are only willing to negotiate because they're both armed to the teeth.
That's true. Hey, Chasca!
Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's coming to get you.
Oh, thanks. Traveler, Paimon, got a dash. I'll meet you at the totem pole up ahead. You can't miss it. It sticks out like a sore thumb.
Wait, are you running away?
First rule of conflict resolution? Grab the fan and run before the you-know-what hits.
What? Grab the fan and run before the you-know-what hits.
Trust Chasca to make even running away sound
I don't
cool.
even know. Oh, okay.
Sorry about this. Just stall him for me, okay?
And Nefa just standing there menacingly in the back. I am a robot. I am invisible. They won't see me.
If I can pull off this trick, it'll be so cool.
What tone are you supposed to talk to saurians?
A golden-haired outlander and a white flying object. You must be the traveler in Paimon. I heard Chasca was with you, but I suppose she's run away again, has she?
Sorry, who are you?
Who am I? Only her father. She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing. We both agreed on it. But she's already
This has to be
missed 3
Koichi's
checkups
dad,
this
right? Because
year.
he's brunette and she was
That's
also
3 out of
brunette.
4. Yes. She got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Then her birth parents abandoned her. It's lucky those wild Kookasaurs found her when they took her under their wing and raised her as one of their own. Eventually, some riders out on patrol spotted her and brought her back to the tribe. But she was practically feral at that point. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd be getting herself into a fight. Or she'd run away to be with the saurians. She seemed to prefer them to her own kind. She might as well have been a saurian in human form.
That must be the aloof period she mentioned, right?
Sounds like there's more going on than just being aloof.
We later discovered that her exposure to the abyss had planted seeds of conflict in her heart. So, we started trying to bring it under control. But ultimately, she's the only one who can control it. Anyway, she's much more human these days.
Yeah, don't worry about her. She seems pretty stable to Paimon. She's probably only avoiding the checkups because she thinks it'll stop you guys from worrying about her.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. She knows she needs to be careful. If her condition ever took a turn for the worse, she wouldn't be brushing it aside like this.
Then what's there to worry about?
It's just, every checkup she's been to, they find new cuts and bruises. Nothing to do with the abyss, of course. Oh no, that's all fine. The problem with her is, she's her own worst enemy.
Yeah, but isn't she a peacekeeper though? Wouldn't the bruises and cuts be coming with the job territory? Like, she's literally keeping the peace, and sometimes she has to resort to violence to keep the peace. So I wouldn't be surprised if some cuts and bruises, made themselves home on her skin because she's constantly trying to solve issues, and sometimes those issues involve fights. So it makes sense.
She's been living dangerously again. I'm sure of it. That's why she's avoiding the checkups. She wants to hide it from us.
Yeah, Paimon can see her doing that.
Oh. In the past, she always had Koichi to keep an eye on her. Now Koichi's gone, and I don't want to lose another daughter. Chasca's been increasingly reckless since Koichi passed. It's like she's trying to make up for it somehow. Next time you see her, please tell her to be careful for me. Even if she doesn't want to hear it. If she doesn't want to do these checkups anymore, that's fine. I just want her to stop putting herself in harm's way.
Cusco rambles on about Chasca and Koichi. You patiently listen until the bitter end.
Whoa, where did the time go? We should meet back up with Chasca before it gets any later. To get to the totem pole, we need to head north, right?
Isn't this the Wyub, though? Talk to Alpa.
Hey, Chasca. Hey, Alpa.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
It's all right. I bet my dad talked your heads off, huh? What did he say?
That you used to run away from home nearly every other day, and that nearly half of your peers got beaten up by you as a kid.
I was sometimes a little impulsive back then.
That's putting it mildly.
The memories. It feels like it was only yesterday when we brought you back and had Cusco and his family take you in. Back then, no one imagined this feral child would grow up to be the strongest warrior of the Flower Feather clan.
Huh? You were the one that brought Chasca back to the tribe?
That's right. Elder Alpa was already a veteran rider by then. She spotted me while patrolling from the skies and tracked down my Kukasaur mom. Mom agreed it was time I tried to re-enter human society. But I didn't know the first thing about being civilized. I clashed with everyone who had to deal with me.
And look at you now. Renowned throughout the land as a peacemaker. How time flies. When the day comes that I can't fly anymore, it will be up to you to look after our tribe and our flying squad.
You know, at least a few more years, okay? Give Koyer and the others time to come into their own.
Oh, stop.
Wait, so isn't the leader just the strongest warrior in the tribe? At least Paimon figured that's how your tribe would work.
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan. But strength means far more than martial prowess alone.
If it all came down to individual strength, I'd struggle to call myself a warrior, let alone a member of the flying squad. Any fighter in the tribe could take me down.
Yeah, it's not like she's the chief. She's just an elder. Like Trinidad. Like, elders are like the second in command to like the chief. The chief is like, you know, the head of the tribe. So while she does hold some importance, again, she's an elder, not the chief. Really, I had you down as an elite warrior like Chasca.
Well, sorry to disappoint you. It was something I aspired to at one point. So much so that I went adventuring in the Cinder City, Natlan, to try and prove myself. But it was foolish of me. I wasn't ready. I came back empty-handed and seriously injured. The fact that I survived was something, I suppose. But after that, I never seriously considered myself a strong fighter.
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad, thanks to your experience and determination. All while battling those old injuries. Don't you think that's a display of strength in its own right?
Let's shelve this discussion for now. Traveler, Paimon, there are some simple refreshments on the table. Please help yourselves.
Yes! Paimon was waiting for that part!
Didn't you just gorge down on a whole bunch of volcano cakes?
They were for the snack stomach. The refreshment stomach still has plenty of space. Paimon is so full.
Well, if you're enjoying our hospitality, feel free to stay with us as long as you like.
Elder Alpa? There's,
Hey, look, another Atea clone.
something's come up.
What happened? Is it serious? Shall I deal with it?
It's... Some merchants showed up. Not from our tribe. They said they're here to discuss some potential collaboration with us.
Is it the
Why
Fatui?
now? This is terrible timing. There are a few wingless that we haven't managed to reach yet, and we still haven't inspected the retrial arena.
What a busy schedule. Guess that comes with being an elder.
Let me handle the other errands while you meet with the merchants. You shouldn't be trying to do everything at your age.
You should help too. Seems only fair after all that food we ate.
Huh. Well, much obliged. Chasca, the remaining wingless are all people you know. Let's see. Pishika now manages the floating target balloons. Waska's probably still addicted to eyes on the feathered prize, and Junon spends her days up on the flying platform, staring at the Cinder City. I'll leave you to tell them the news.
This guy looks sick. But I'm guessing other people were going to like tell like, yo, like, okay, relax. Oh, there's one over here. Let me go speak to this person first. So I'm guessing we're telling all these people like, yo, like the trials are back on, so like get your shit together or something. Oh, I'm guessing this is for like challenges or something. I want to speak to Mr. No! Oh my god, bro. Thank you. Why are there so many prompts at this damn spot?
Sure you don't want to reconsider, Pashika?
Yeah, isn't Mutoto the clan, the tribe leader?
I'm pretty happy with my
I love how huge his hat is. It's so ridiculous.
They're redoing the flying trials. Huh? Mutoto?
Ah, did Alpa send you? I was just telling Pashika the news, actually. The way things are with the tribe these days. I mean, you don't need me to tell you. This here is no future for a seasoned warrior like you.
Ah, come on, boss. Do you have any idea how long it's been? I've been wingless for years now. I'm not cut out for that anymore. Of course, I'll do my part if we ever need to defend the tribe. But there's really no point in me trying out for the flying squad now. I've already made my peace with it. Not everyone has what it takes to return to the sky after going wingless. Elder Alpa's perseverance is something else. And like, it's okay if I'm not destined for greatness. I might not have the Kookasaur's approval, but with my hot air balloons, I can still reach the skies. Handling these balloons every day, seeing how the customers react, the looks on their faces, that's enough for me.
Finding something you love doing can be just as hard as passing the flying trial. It's worth holding on to.
Fair enough. It's your choice. I won't force you.
Oh, by the way, you should try taking a balloon ride if you've got the time. Once you've been up there for yourself, you'll see why I love it so much.
Yeah, we're a little busy right now, so next time for sure.
No problem. If you ever want to give it a try, you know where to find me.
Alright, who's next? There's someone over here. Who is this? Huascar.
A retrial? What's the point? I pretty much treat life like it's a game. No Kookasaur's ever going to approve of that, no matter how many times I try.
Waskar, I can assure you, Kookasaurs wouldn't judge you for something like that.
Well, they must be judging me for something. Maybe I lack fighting spirit, or just don't have the talent. Not everyone's a natural like you. Don't waste your time on me. You'll have better luck with the ones who still have their heads in the clouds. In the meantime, I think I'm going to treat myself to a few more games of Eyes on the Feathered Prize.
Yeesh, there's wingless, then there's being a total lost cause.
You used to be a fierce warrior, actually. But fighting spirit alone won't win you the Kookasaur's approval.
Are all Kookasaurs so strict? The ones in floating target balloons and Eyes on the Feathered Prize seem pretty chilled out.
It's one thing to hang out and have fun, but quite another to take to the skies with a human life on your back. Giving a ride to someone who's unqualified endangers not only the rider, but also the Kookasaur themselves. If the rider makes a mistake, they both suffer the consequences. So we have a mutual understanding with the Kukasaurs. If someone isn't up to standard, we have to reject them. Even if it means breaking their hearts.
Fair enough, but he low-key didn't seem to like he gave a fuck. No, 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 no. I don't want to do anything. Leave me alone. Alright, who's the last person? It's a long-ass run. This is... Zunan. Or Junan. And he's looking out at Ochka Natlan. Right.
Hey, Junan. Gazing out at Ochka Natlan again? Huh?
Chasca? What are you doing here?
The flying squad is hosting retrials again soon. Wanna give it another try?
Maybe you're forgetting the definition of wingless. I've failed so many times already that I've decided to call it quits for good. I'm done. Elder Alpa always goes out of her way to come and tell me when a new trial is coming up, and it's nice of her to think of me. But nothing's gonna change. I'm not going to suddenly pass just because they're holding another trial.
They're making some big changes to the arena this time, so the flying experience should be smoother than before. Koyer's gonna try again.
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make the squad, the location shouldn't affect my chances. A true rider can fly confidently whatever the conditions, like you and Elder Alpa.
Junan! They're redoing the... Huh? Chasca and the Traveler. You're already here. I guess they told you already then. Come on, let's go train together.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
What? Why? But you've always looked up to Elder Alpa. She went wingless after her injury and spent years drifting, but even she came back and made it in the end. If she can do it, why can't you?
I mean, I don't have that kind of perseverance. And besides, the last thing I want to do is fail in front of her yet again.
Oh, come on. You know you don't need to worry about that. Alright, well, how about we just treat this as you being my mentor? Then will you train with me?
I mean...
Enough umming and ahhing. Let's just get up in the air and figure it out as we go. Wait, hold on.
Now you see, that's a best friend right there. That's a ride or die. That's a ride or die right there. Like, even if she was apprehensive, she at least got her out, trying to get her out of her funk. Will it work? We'll see if it works, but like for now, at least we know that she's a really good friend. And even if Shunan decides to still be wingless, it's like, you know what? At least she gave it one last hurrah before, you know, ultimately deciding, like, you know, she was already in the process of accepting that she was done. But now it's like, you know what? Maybe, just maybe I'll give one more try. And that's all, like, Elder Alpa is asking of any of the remaining candidates.
They've been best friends since they were kids. If anyone knows how to get Junan out of a rut, it's Koyer. You helped Koyer deal with her internal conflict, and now she's done the same for someone else. You know, people often talk about how one conflict leads to another and so on. But sometimes in life, things spiral in a good direction instead.
Chapter 1 complete, or Act 1 complete, I guess.
We've notified all the wingless on the list now, right? Where's you next?
The night before the trial.
It's not far from the tribe.
Alright. Hop, skip, and a jump away. Well, a glide away, technically. Alright. Down. Who is in Kanak?
Oh, hey there, Chasca. Did Elder Alpa send you?
Yeah, she's got other things on her plate right now. How are things looking here?
Well, the inspection revealed numerous blockages all over the trial arena. It looks like they're the result of ley line disorders caused by repeat abyss invasions. Theoretically, we just need to clear those obstacles, and the arena will fill up with gaseous phlogiston again. But that's proving difficult to achieve in practice, for all sorts of reasons. Why don't you head on down and check things out for yourself? Feel free to ask the staff for more details.
Act 2, the night before the trial. So wait, how do I clear this stuff out? Okay, I'm gonna go to the one on top first, because this is... Oh my god, hello? A little annoying.
Oh, are you here to help? Thank goodness. There's no way I could do all this by myself. So the blockage here has to be cleared using a special bomb, but carrying explosives up that steep slope would be a recipe for disaster. If I dropped it or slipped and fell, I'd be blown to bits in an instant. So, my plan was to transport the bomb to the other side, then send it over in a hot air balloon. All I need now is for someone else to strike the balloon at the right moment, dropping the payload right on top of the spout, and problem solved. What do you think? Simple enough, right? Huh? Oh, that one. No, I've got no idea who that belongs to. Or how they got it up so high. I just wish I could fly up there and check out what kind of tech they're using. Ah, well. Getting the trial arena back in order is more important. I'll head over and set up now. Let me know when you're ready.
Clear out obstructions. Okay. So I have to talk to everyone first. Or can I just do this?
Alright! Get ready!
Okay, what exactly am I doing? Oh, I have to... Oh, okay. Is it gonna stop? Well, that didn't do anything.
Alright! Get ready!
It's gonna be a timing issue thing, right? So I have to go up and... Okay. I see what I have to do. So just have to wait. And then as soon as the balloon shows up, I pop it. Now? Did that work? What am I doing wrong? Alright.
Alright! Get ready!
Okay. Wait for it. Now. Alright, it kind of worked. Yeah, I got one. Okay, cool. It kind of worked. Where's the next one? Okay, let's do this one next.
This is crazy. I put all of my strength into it, but it just won't break. Maybe Inkanak was right after all. If a stable structure is formed inside the solid phlogiston, I'll need to hit all the weak spots at the same time to break it. But how am I supposed to do that?
Probably with Chasca's gun, right? It'll multi-target? Yeah. That makes sense. Alright, that's 2.
Ah, so that's how you do it. Amazing!
And then the next one is over there, so I just need to wait until the skill's off cooldown. Fly across, and then... I think it's the same thing? Or not, maybe it's something different.
How strange. Why is there so much solid phlogiston here?
Well, could be from the Children of Echoes. Maybe it got swept up here due to the ley line disturbances? And I did see those strange markings on the cliff.
I can't think of a way to resolve this. Short of going all the way to the Children of Echoes to borrow a Tapetlisaur.
Wait, can I indwell from like here? Now, why the fuck would you... No, I want to... Yes, I want to do this. Why can't I go up? It's very weird, very rude. Okay, how do I clear this stuff out? Oh, that was simple enough.
Whoa! Did you see that? A Tapetlisaur just showed up out of nowhere.
How did it get here? Just passing by, or... Huh. Well, not gonna argue with a good thing. The spout's clear. That's all that matters.
Alright, last one is over here. Hopefully this one is like simple.
I think it should be possible to clear this spout with just a few hard hits. But there are signs of strange life in here. Meddling with it might be dangerous.
Can I even hit this with... No, I can't. Oh, never mind.
Monsters!
This is light work.
Go! You're free now! Let's go!
Listen, it's not gonna do as much damage as Chasca would do, but like, hey.
I know! Come here, you little rascal!
The gaseous phlogiston is being replenished. Looks like all the spouts have been unblocked. Let's head back up.
Alright, wait, can't I just ride this thing upwards? Oh, it's not gonna... Okay, never mind.
Come on, buddy!
Wait, where am I supposed to go?
Come on, buddy!
Yeah, come on.
Wow, you took care of everything in no time at all. Incredible work. Now we just have to wait until the gaseous phlogiston is fully replenished. Then we can kick off the retrials.
Actually, Inkanak, I'd like to do a test flight first, just to make sure we're not missing anything. Could you arrange that for me?
Huh? But you only just finished getting the arena ready. There could still be other hazards we're unaware of.
All the more reason to have me test it out. Think of it as another inspection.
I guess you're right. With your flying skills, you won't be in any serious danger, even if there are hazards we overlooked.
The conditions in this area seem a little unstable, but a test flight is the only way to catch any lingering issues.
All right, I'll get things set up for you. Just let me know when you're ready.
Talk to an... Okay.
Are you ready? This should be a piece of cake for Chasca, but still, try to be careful.
I'm sure it should be fine.
All right, then spread your wings and fly.
Pass through targets. Okay. It's just one of these. Can I do it on fast mode? Because I do believe these do refill your phlogiston bar. Yeah, this shouldn't be too hard.
Giddy up!
That was amazing. Paimon couldn't take her eyes off you.
There wasn't really that. No offense, it wasn't that amazing. She was just flying around the same area twice. But yeah, but it was fun.
No, nothing major. Give it a few days, and we should be able to conduct the trials.
Help! Help me! You're from the Flower Feather clan, right? Please, come quick, you've got to help us!
Catch your breath first. What's the situation?
Isn't he like maybe one of the merchants?
We got attacked by a Kookasaur.
Oh, okay. Never
My
mind.
friends are still stranded in the middle of the road with the goods we were transporting. Please, I'm begging you, save them!
Huh? Are Kookasaurs really that aggressive? Do they usually attack groups of people unprovoked?
Not in my experience, but there are exceptions to every rule. Let's go check it out.
Ouch! I've never seen such an aggressive Kookasaur.
Chasca? Traveler?
Elder Alpa? Huh. So, where's this aggressive Kookasaur we've heard about?
Already flew away. Looks like it backed off once it realized that reinforcements were coming.
So why do you think it attacked these people in the first place? Was it after the food?
No. These merchants are even transporting food.
Ah! Thank goodness! The phlogiston wings are intact!
Phlogiston wings?
Thank you so much for coming to our rescue. These phlogiston wings are our most prized goods. If anything happened to them, it would ruin us.
Wait a minute. Are you the merchants that were looking to collaborate with us? Wormy told me about you.
Yeah, that's us. So I take it you're Elder Ulpa?
I am. You must be exhausted from your journey, not to mention shaking up from the attack. Let me bring you back to our tribe to rest. We can talk business after you've recovered.
But Elder Alpa, what about the Kookasaur attack?
Well, our guests here weren't seriously injured, and their goods are intact. Perhaps that Kookasaur was just having a bad day. There are so many of them around here. You'd expect something like this every once in a while. I don't think we need to pursue it any further. More importantly, how are the preparations for the flying trials going? Is everything in order over at the arena?
Okay, again, another elder in another fucking in another tribe being weird. She's not necessarily being weird, she's being concerned, right? Again, this boils down to like the same thing that happened with Trinidad. His intentions were good, but his motives were good. Well, his intentions and his motives were good, but his actions, were a little less on the debatable side. So again, I feel like now with the reveal of these merchants bringing phlogiston wings, whatever that means, and this woman trying to like hold the retrials, it's a little too convenient if you catch my drift. It's like I'm not calling her sus immediately. It's just like, I don't know, something might low-key be off here.
Huh? Did you say flying trials? What a coincidence! Sounds like a perfect use case for our phlogiston wings. You'll be pleasantly surprised by what they can do.
Oh, really? Now I'm intrigued.
Well then, let's forget all about this Kookasaur attack for now. We have some serious business to discuss.
Huh?
So that's it? That all went smoother than expected. Well, guess we'd better get going. Huh? Chasca?
A blood-stained feather.
The incidents forgot about it and the priest returns to Flower Feather Clan the next few days. Oh my god. Okay, well, Act 2 completed, I guess. No, bro. Every time.
Farewell. The Flower Feather Clan should be about ready to hold the new flying trials by now. Let's go check it out.
Like, holy crap, every single time I get dropped off in the middle of nowhere and suddenly there's a damn fight erupting out of nowhere. Alright, where are we going next? Oh, whoops, I could've just ran this way instead. Oh, here's Chasca.
Traveler and Paimon. You came.
Yep, and it looks like we made it just in time. Although, can't say the same for the Cuckoosaurs. Bit of a low turnout, huh?
Yeah, you'll see why soon enough.
All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, fly!
Jetpacks. They made jetpacks. That's kind of cool.
Feather. I'm flying without a Cuckoosaur.
These phlogiston wings are awesome.
What's going on? Paimon can barely believe her eyes. How did they fly all on their own?
What happened while we were gone?
The merchants we ran into that day were selling a product called phlogiston wings. It's a flying machine worn on the back. To operate it, you just use a handheld trackball that controls the flow of gaseous phlogiston.
That's incredible.
Yeah. If our tribe, well, if Natlan mass adopted this technology, it would revolutionize our mobility and responsiveness in times of crisis. Just think of the countless tragedies that could be averted.
Oh, okay, so we're gonna get some reference to Koichi's death, I'm assuming. Also, I wanted to say, like, on the jetpack thing, so, like, yeah, what she's saying is cool about the jetpacks, but then, like, what happens with the relationship of, like, the saurian with, like, the Cuckoosaurs? Like, what happens with that? Because remember, now, most people fly on the backs of Cuckoosaurs, and they already said, like, that's a very special thing because only few people get selected. And now with the jetpacks, lots of the clan, or not the clan, but the tribe can now fly. If they do manage to incorporate the jetpacks into, like, their culture and stuff. So what happens to, like, the actual saurians? Do they still have and hold any importance in, like, forming bonds and stuff? Like, I don't know, that's kind of like where my thinking goes, like, with the jetpacks. It's like, yes, I understand it's, like, moving forward with technology, but also, like, what happens regarding, like, the saurians though.
I feel like I'm dreaming. Did I really just fly on my own without the help of a Cuckoosaur?
You'd better believe it. Plus, you just passed a flying trial. Right, Elder Alba?
Yeah, it's like...
Elder Alba?
Yeah, how do we, like, justify...
Should this really count as a pass? If we did
See, this is where the divide's gonna come through now.
Why not? The scoring rubric is about flying performance. It doesn't specifically say you have to ride a Cuckoosaur, does it?
See, yeah, exactly. Now we're gonna have to adapt and change the rules to make sure that, like, hey, you guys are gonna be safe and you're still gonna get the proper training, because remember again, the flying gang, again, my brain's wiped, I can't remember what it's called, but, like, the special forces of, like, the flying air force or whatever the fuck they're called, they're flying with the saurians. So, like, I'm assuming they have drill combats without the saurians and with the saurians. So now if we're just riding around on jetpacks, you lose, like, half the value of, like, the training. So yeah, how do we move forward with, like, training and, like, testing and forming, like, there's just like a lot of logistics that needs to be worked out now if they're gonna actually adopt this into their culture. It's a very interesting storyline to take. I didn't think the story would go this way. I thought we'd be dealing with Chasca's like past about her growing up with the Kukasaur mom and like her past with the Abyss and like her anger and like losing Koichi. I thought we'd be dealing with family stuff. I didn't think the story would go like this way. So this is like unexpected, but also very interesting.
Yeah, maybe, but I mean, even Chasca had to ride a Kukasaur in a trial, right? And the whole point of the trial is to test both your flying technique and your ability to work with a saurian companion.
Yeah, see, exactly what I was getting at. Like, I was wondering if this would be, like, brought up.
Well, if we can fly by ourselves, maybe we don't need to test the ladder anymore.
Chasca, Traveler, what are your thoughts on this new invention?
All right, it's a good invention. The sooner it's widely adopted, the better. It's an unknown quantity. You should use it with caution. Yeah, I wouldn't go with that one because, again, I think it's a good idea, but like a lot of logistics need to be first, and ground rules need to be set in order to like incorporate this into your culture. Like I do agree with this going forward because again, the wingless yearn to fly, and like sadly not everybody gets that opportunity. But with this, that opens up more doors. It's like I want to say like it's good, but like be cautious.
Right? That's what I think too.
Like I'm not trying to like downplay this.
That they have strategic value. But I don't think it makes any sense to evaluate candidates by the current testing standards.
Yeah, you have to change the test to actually test them properly.
Why? Shunan finally mustered the courage to go through with this. And now you're saying it doesn't count?
I don't have any experience using these wings in battle. Nor is it immediately obvious how to incorporate them into the existing systems in our tribe.
Exactly. In order to make this work, we need to set ground rules, we need to set specific training programs, and we need to figure out how this will be helpful to the tribe and how we can incorporate, saurian combat with this. Because that's the culture, that's the history of the tribe. Like we need to figure out the logistics.
Taking a longer term perspective, I think we need to start by getting thoroughly acquainted with how these things work. Then we can develop a new trial format with new assessment criteria, tailored to candidates using the phlogiston wings.
You all raise valid points. But Chasca, while your proposal sounds perfectly reasonable, it would probably take years to put it into practice. We lost so many people in that war. These phlogiston wings could be exactly what we need to strengthen our forces and boost morale in this trying time.
Again, also I understand her perspective because we need to train these young warriors, and with the decline of Kukasaurs not accepting new warriors for the Special Air Force squad, the phlogiston wings could boost morale and actually help establish a whole new slew of warriors. It's like I understand everyone's perspective here.
And as for real-world battle experience,
because they're all valid.
There will be plenty of opportunities to gain that. I have high hopes for you, Junon.
Huh?
So did that mean she passed?
Stop staring into space. Say thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Elder Alpa.
You have nothing to thank me for. Remember, the way you got your wings back was by relying on yourself.
Oh, Elder Alpa! Bad news! Kukasaurs are attacking the merchants again!
Again? Okay, everyone, stay put while I...
Huh? Chasca?
Okay, so I feel like while the phlogiston machines are good, what are they called? Wing phlogiston wings, yeah. While these things are good, I feel like the Kukasaurs are retaliating because now it's interfering with their bond and like their place within the tribe. So I understand why they're attacking too. Guns and Wings, Act 3.
Why did Chasca rush off like that? And then Elder Alpa and the others too? Anyway, let's go see what this is all about.
Mind the wind. Easy now, Kakuku.
Oh, it's back! It found us again!
Run! Get out of here! Curses. She's really riled up this time. Hey! Stop running! We'll never outrun a creature with wings! Get back here and let's fight!
Stop! All of you!
Alright, she's a peacemaker. I keep forgetting. She's here to make peace.
Chasca! Oh, wonderful! Quick, get rid of that thing!
Is this her mom? It has to be her mom, right? Because Loki looks bigger than all the others.
What's going on? Why isn't she doing anything?
Because probably this is her mom.
So it really is you.
Yep.
Sister.
Oh.
Wait, sister? That Kukusaur is Chasca's sister?
Koya, wait!
Is Chasca gonna be okay? Should we go check on her?
Is Chasca gonna be okay? No, sadly, baby, she's an animo character. And animo characters are never okay. They're, like, clinically depressed.
Chasca, are you okay?
I'm fine. Sorry for making you worry.
You're not gonna keep following her?
No point. She's an expert at hiding her tracks. Once she's shaken you off, you'll never catch up to her. At least, I always used to lose to her at hide-and-seek when we were kids. Well, yeah. You know I was raised by Kukusaurs. Anyway, she and I grew up in the nest together. Her name's Koya, and she's my big sister. We played together all the time, chasing each other through treetops or mountaintops. It felt like it would go on that way forever. Until the day I was sent back to live with the humans. Not all Kukusaurs are friendly towards people. Koya, for instance, she's fine with me because we grew up around each other, but she's not fond of other humans. When Mom decided to send me away, Koya strongly protested, and after I left, she became more and more reluctant to interact with humans.
Maybe she thinks that humans stole you away from her.
It's a possibility, but in any case, we still stayed best friends at first. I had a hard time adjusting to life in the tribe. So whenever something went wrong, I'd run off into the wild and vent to Koya.
Ah, so that's what Uncle Cusco was talking about. He said you seemed to prefer hanging out with saurians to your own kind back then.
Yeah, I did. But then, gradually, everything changed. With a new mom and dad, a new tribe, and Koichi, I started getting curious about these humans. I made an effort to understand their behavior. The more time I spent with them, the less I spent with Koya. And then, one day, it was Koya's turn to leave the nest. She sought me out and asked if I was willing to leave the tribe and go live in the wilderness with her. As far as I can remember, that was the first time she ever approached a human settlement on purpose.
So, how did you answer her?
Well, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you if I'd said yes.
In other words, you turned her down.
No, I was torn. On the one hand, I'd already made up my mind to embrace my new family and accept my human identity. But I also knew that Koya wasn't a fan of humans, and I didn't want to disappoint her. She took my hesitation as an answer. She saw it as a personal betrayal, threw a huge fit, and then flew off. We hadn't seen each other since, well, until today. Not for a lack of trying, though. I tried asking Mom where Koya's new nest was so I could talk things out with her. but Koya had already asked Mom not to tell me where she'd moved to. It must be hard for Mom, being stuck between her two daughters. So I didn't press the issue. And I didn't go looking for her.
But after today's events?
If things carry on like this, I need to make sure I find her before anyone else. Even if she doesn't want to see me. For now, let's bring the wounded back to the tribe. And see what Mutota and Elder Alba have in mind.
Return to the Flower Feather clan and discuss the situation. Man, that is a long-ass run. Where is the teleport? I'm gonna go from here. It's gonna be faster that way.
Let's go.
After tending the wounded, Mutota gathers everyone.
I hear there's been another Kukasaur attack.
Ha! I knew it! They're wild animals, and they can't be trusted.
Hey, show a little respect. The Kukasaurs are our partners.
Maybe in the flying squad, but they don't give a hoot about the rest of us.
Well, now that we have the phlogiston wings, do we even need the Kukasaurs anymore?
Are you kidding? How are we supposed to protect our tribe without them?
I didn't mean it like that.
Huh? Protect our tribe? Or are you just scared that your precious flying squad will lose its prestigious position?
You take that back!
Things are changing so quickly.
Chasca, there's a conflict emerging there. Aren't you going to nip it in the bud?
The whole tribe's talking about this now. Breaking up a single fight won't solve anything. The real source of conflict here is the phlogiston wings. And what happened with Koya.
On any other day, people would just brush this attack aside. After all, clashes between wild Kukasaurs and humans are no more common than those between people.
But now that the phlogiston wings have entered the equation, it's sparked a debate over whether our tribe needs the Kukasaurs at all.
I worry that we risk repeating the mistakes of the Cinder City. Back then, Lord Ochkan's hatred of the Saurians nearly destroyed the peace forged by the Pyro Archon, Chasca. To prevent things from deteriorating further, I'd like to task you with restoring peace to the tribe.
That's a very big ask, first of all. Second, you're the chief. Is that not your job? Like, I know she's the peacekeeper, but holy shit. Bro, can you do something chiefly? Like, I know she's the peacekeeper, the peacemaker, whatever the fuck. But like, is that not your job description too? Like, you're the chief, you're there, you're meant to lead and help your people. And you're just I know you're delegating, but right, bro, it feels like you're just brushing this off on her, like, okay, I don't want to deal with this shit. If it goes wrong, it's all on Chasca, like, and I come away unscathed. That's like the vibe I'm getting.
I will.
But hey, I could be wrong.
Traveler, you've already done so much for Natlan, and the Flower Feather clan has no right to ask more of you. But
the Flower Feather clan are my friends. Nah, I don't know you people. Chasca's my friend.
Thank you.
And don't forget about Paimon. Just leave this to us.
This whole situation has unfolded so quickly that it's put us on a back foot. To tell the truth, it makes me a little suspicious.
You think someone might have orchestrated all this?
It's possible. Leave it with me. I'll look into it. Also, Chasca, could you try to keep a low profile while you're out there digging around? We don't want to give our hand away.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so where should we start?
This all began with Koya's attacks. If we can find out what led her to do it, that should give us something to work with.
Yeah, but she doesn't trust humans, so will she even talk to us? Is a fair point.
Unlikely. Given how she reacted when I showed up, I don't think she's forgiven me. If you want to resolve a conflict through dialogue, sometimes you need a third-party facilitator. But I doubt she'll be willing to cooperate. Let's go see my mom.
Damn, her mom is actually quite far away. Yeah, I think this would be a safer route. Oh my god, maybe... get out of the bushes, bro. Go through this little passage here. I wonder, is there a chest here? What is this? Oh, just no chest. But then what is this thing? It's like a llama. We'll take a leisurely flight across. And then I'll like sprint. Oh, I'm in the air. Anyway. And I'll drop.
Wow, so this is where you used to live as a child?
Mm-hmm. When I was little, we used to do this thing where I'd jump from the top of this tree, and Koya would fly over from the platform and catch me in midair. Or sometimes we'd both fly from the treetop together, and then after some aerial maneuvering, she'd throw me up onto that platform. After we got a bit older, we went to the nearby shores looking for even greater heights.
Stop! You're gonna give Paimon a heart attack!
Oh, really? I just thought it made a fun story. Then I'll share more with you when there's time. Anyway, back to the matter at hand.
First of all, I want to know who was in the studio making all these bird noises, because some of these are like really, they're not, I don't want to say dumb, but they're funny to listen to, like just picturing someone in the studio just making all these noises.
Hey, Mama Bird, I'm back. My last visit was only a week ago, wasn't it? See? I visit you more than I visit Papa Cusco. I brought a couple of friends with me. These are the Traveler and Paimon. Traveler, Paimon. This is my mom. Her name is Chimpu. In the human tongue, anyway.
Like, she does kind of look different, but I was kind of hoping she'd be similar to, like, the Mountain King, where she'd actually look very unique. But I guess she does, her color palette does look very different to all the other, Kukasaurs.
Hi.
So you understand Saurian language?
No, not really. I don't speak it as such, but I can sort of get the gist. Although only with Mom and Koya, since I spent my formative years with them. Even then, it's basically a best guess based on their sounds, body language, and expressions. Seems to work about 9 times out of 10, anyway. As for whether Mom understands me, I can't always tell. But somehow we still manage to communicate. Call it the family bond, I guess. Don't worry. I'm doing well, but I think Koya might be in some trouble.
Chasca explains the situation to Chimpu through it. Oh my god.
She's never been a fan of humans, but she's never deliberately attacked them before either. What's behind this sudden change?
Does, Auntie Chimpu know anything?
Doesn't look like it. Koya hasn't visited her in a long time. Then, could you please tell me where she's living nowadays? I really need to talk to her. If this animosity between her and the tribe continues, then the next time there's an incident, I don't know if I'll make it there in time.
What did she say?
She said she'll take us there. Thank you, Mom.
Damn, you're not gonna give me Chasca trial? That's so lame. How far is this one? Holy crap, this is so far. Like, if you don't have Chasca, or like any kind of like Natlan character, you're kind of fucked trying to like get through this quest. Oh my god.
Easy now, Kakuku.
All time, bro!
I wonder if I swap to Auroron, or what is this? If I can like tag it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I don't have enough stamina to get to the shore. Damn it! I might drown before I reach the shore, honestly. Okay, wait. Let's be smart about this. I have a bag full of food. At least one of these should be stamina, right? Yeah, we got a few stamina foods. Sprinting, 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 sprinting. I don't have one for swimming. Yes. Escoffier. Kimi clutch. Okay, I need one for restoring stamina. Cool. Alright. We should make it now. See, this is why I love cooking in Genshin. Because like you never know what's gonna come in handy.
This is a really remote location. Because she was trying to get as far away from humans as possible.
We stay here? Okay. Got it. Traveler. Paimon. Mom says we should stay out of sight for now. She'll talk to Koya first.
Yeah, but won't she smell humans?
Right now. So if we show up unannounced, it might just make things worse.
Yeah, but don't Kukasaurs also have like a good sense of smell or like sight? I don't know. I feel like hiding's not gonna be enough, but I guess. Yeah, she has like a lighter.
Any idea what they're saying?
Sounds like things are more complicated than I imagined. There's evidence in this area suggesting that Koya might have been the victim of a human attack. No! It's Chime, Koya's child. The attackers kidnapped her. They came over the sea, under the cover of night, and they took Chime.
Okay, again, this is probably gonna tie into the phlogiston wings, because maybe they need to like extract something from baby Kukasaurs in order to like create the phlogiston wings, or maybe they needed to study a Kukasaur to like try and make technology based on how they fly. It's like again, because we would have seen this technology like being prevalent in the tribe if it was real, but like for this story quest, it seems like this is just gonna be like a cool thing for the story, and then like we're never gonna see phlogiston wings again.
What the heck? Who would do such a thing?
Fontanians.
I searched day and night and finally found them.
When she says them, does she mean... Oh.
Oh, yeah! Tafal's contraption is working like a charm. Got her in one.
Did they just kill Chasca's whole fucking family? No, there's no way, right? There's no way they just killed both her mom and her sister. Like, she already lost Koichi in the war. There's no way they just straight up killed the rest of her family. Like, I knew animal characters are like cursed to suffer loss and like be depressed forever, but like this has to be like a fake out. They're fine, right?
Hey, there's another one. Wait, Is that the one that got away last time?
Who cares? Just get them all. T'Pol pays us per catch.
Okay, they're alive. That's good. They're still alive. Y'all are fucked now. Chasca has a scary ass temper.
Chasca? How do you get here? Quick, stop her!
Don't you even think about running away!
Don't come any closer, or I'll... Go, Phlogiston Wings! Take me out of here!
Uh-oh, looks like it malfunctioned!
This is bad. Mom and Koya are already injured. And if that thing explodes right next to them...
Help! Elemental energy suppresses it! Please, someone!
Get back!
It's still going, and it's getting worse!
Guess we need a more permanent solution. All right then.
Chasca throws the malfunctioning trackball into the distance moments later. Oh my god. Can we just read, please?
That was too close. I thought I was gonna die.
Literally, sir, that can still be arranged. Chasca is pissed.
Answer us honestly. Were you the ones who attacked Koya before?
I am... No, it was...
Well, she says it was you.
If you still want to deny it, we have other ways of making you talk.
Just tell me, who sent you here?
It was T'Pol. He told us to catch all the wild Kukasaurs we can find. And he also said that this Kukasaur has become a thorn in his side, so it needs dealing with urgently.
T'Pol? Huh. Sounds familiar. But where from?
Yeah, where's this T'Pol now?
Well, he tends to send his orders in writing. He pretty much never communicates with us in person. When he does, he wears a mask to hide his face. And whenever we trade Kukasaurs for Phlogiston Wings, we deal with his henchmen.
Oh no. I have a bad feeling. Like, based on the hair alone, is that Chasca's adoptive father? God, what is his name? Cusco. Is that Cusco?
So you didn't even make those wings?
All we did was slap some labels on them and transport them over here, to make them look like they're imported.
To make it harder to trace their origins.
I don't know. Honest.
Well, that's mighty convenient, huh? What about if I held a gun to your head? Would that change your answer?
No need. I'm sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. T'Pol doesn't tell us much, but he always stresses that he wants them alive. So that gives us some clues. This is just a best guess, of course, but we suspect that the gaseous phlogiston stored in the trackballs is drawn directly from the Kukasaurs.
Yeah, which is exactly why they took the baby.
Easy now. You're still injured. Hey, keep talking.
Yes, ma'am. So, the gaseous phlogiston has to be highly refined in order to power the phlogiston wings. The slightest imperfection can have disastrous consequences, as you just witnessed. But the Kukasaurs have a natural ability to process gaseous phlogiston. So, if you use them as an intermediary, then...
That's enough. So the Kukasaurs you took, where are they now?
You guys better not tell this lady her baby's dead, or you might as well be swimming at the bottom of this fucking lake, bro. Like you're already dead, but you'd be like super dead.
T'Pol should have them. But no one knows where he's based, apart from him and his henchmen. We've tried looking for it ourselves, even followed them a few times. But we always end up losing track of them.
Random thought. Maybe they're hiding up in the sky?
Yeah, remember that one balloon that's like way up in the air? Like maybe that's where they're hiding. I guess this means we can't go after the ringleader yet.
T'Pol. I'm sure I've heard that name. Maybe it was...
Chasca, Traveler!
That voice! It's Alpha!
Elder Alpa? What brings you all the way out here?
Well, I was patrolling nearby when I heard the sound of an explosion. What's going on? I don't believe it.
Elder Alpa, does the name T'Pol ring a bell to you? I feel like I've seen it written down before. Maybe in a list of candidates for the flying trials?
Huh? So he's a member of your tribe then?
No. If he was a member of the Flower Feather clan, I'd definitely know him.
Shall we head back to the tribe and do some investigating?
Now that you mention it, I do remember a young man from outside our tribe who came to participate in our flying trials once. You were away on a mission at the time, which is probably why you don't remember him. He was a craftsman from the Children of Echoes, but he'd always dreamed of soaring the skies, so he wanted to join our flying squad.
The Children of Echoes? That's rare.
All right, so this brings me to my next question, right? So we know that the collection of plenty is like their whole thing is like wrestling and being strong and fit, but the collection of plenty, from what I assumed is like all the like not the outskirts, the outliers, the outliers, and like the non-norm fitting tribe members of every other tribe going to the collective in plenty and finding like a home there, like their found family kind of vibe is what I assumed, but that seems to not be the case. It's like I always wondered, like, are intertribal things like, is that like a thing? Because what if I'm born in like the Children of Echoes, like this dude, and like instead of wanting to live a life like with Tapetler swords and like crafting and shit, what if I wanted to like soar the skies? Can I just like leave the Children of Echoes and go and join like the Flower Feather clan? Like that's like my line of thinking.
But despite his best efforts, he unfortunately failed to pass the trial and gain the Kukusaur's approval. In the end, he went wingless and returned dejected to the Children of Echoes.
Wingless, huh? Maybe he invented the phlogiston wings to get revenge on the Kukusaurs.
Perhaps. Or maybe it's simply his way of dealing with his regrets over his past flying endeavors.
Either way, it doesn't excuse his abuse of the Kukusaurs. I'm gonna take these guys back and expose the truth to the tribe. It's time for this conflict to end.
Easy, Chasca. Remember what I said about keeping a low profile? The ringleader still hasn't shown himself, and this man's allegation about powering the phlogiston wings with Kukusaurs is only speculation. Bringing these men to the tribe now won't win over any current supporters of the phlogiston wings. In fact, it may even escalate the conflict further. After all, many are mistrustful of the Kukusaurs after recent events.
Is that why T'Pol waited until now to try to capture my sister?
I don't know. I mean, he did tell us to spread negative rumors about the Kukusaurs and slip some mora to anyone opposed to them, but...
But Koya only attacked humans because they stole her child!
Nevertheless, we will be hard-pressed to change people's minds while emotions are running high. Unless we have irrefutable evidence. Bravo! My thoughts exactly. In the meantime, leave these men with me. I'll escort them back to the tribe. I'll take the other members of their crew into custody, too. They won't get another chance to stir up trouble.
Fair enough. I guess finding T'Pol is going to be the key to resolving this conflict. Let's hope the Children of Echoes have some info on him. Sorry, whatever it is, it'll have to wait till this is all blown over. I have to fix this situation before it spirals out of control. Mom, Sis, rest up and get well soon. I gotta fly.
Everyone departs, leaving only Chimpu and Koya. If you're worried, go ahead and follow her. Don't worry about me, Mom can take care of herself. Got it. Alright, where am I? Where the hell am I? This is not the Children of... Oh, we're going to the Children of Echoes. I'm like, where the hell am I? Are we gonna run into, what's her name? Kachina?
So Alpa says that T'Pol's from the Children of Echoes. But how do we track him down? Just ask around until we find him?
Let's start by talking to someone we know. It'll be faster that way. At this time and place, I'll bet the easiest person to find is...
Probably Kachina.
Wakey, wakey, Shilonen.
Oh. I love how she's always just sleeping somewhere.
Okay, give me a second. I'll come down.
It seems like you two both love climbing trees.
I climb trees to fly further and see farther. I don't usually stop for a nap.
Well, we're not all like you. Always full of energy, even after flying around all day. Yeah. So, you've come all this way and interrupted my precious nap time. Might I inquire as to, why?
I'm sorry, Shilonen, but it couldn't wait. Does the name T'Pol mean anything to you? He's a craftsman, apparently.
Huh. T'Pol. Yeah, that rings a bell. I think that's Puma's child.
Who in the fuck is Puma? Is he in the tribe right now?
Nope, I'm afraid you're a few years too late. Why are you looking for him?
Well, see, long story short, we heard that he wanted to fly, so he joined the Flower Feather Clan, but unfortunately, the Kukasaurus didn't fuck with him, so he decided, you know, screw you guys, and went back to the Children of the Echoes, where we assumed he created these phlogiston flying devices, which are basically jetpacks, you know, things you put on your back that help you fly, and now he's kind of threatening to like off the Kukasaurs out of, I don't know, jealousy or like hurt or something. And he's kidnapped Chasca's sister's kid. Yeah, that's the gist of it. You try to explain what happened simply. I think I did a good job.
Huh, phlogiston wings. Wow, okay. The kid actually pulled it off. Well, looks like no more rest for me today.
Pulled it off? You mean he's tried making something like this before?
Yeah, he started trying to build a flying machine right after he got back from the Flower Feather Clan.
So right after he went wingless, then. Was this flying machine anything like the gun you made me?
You mean your gun that's harder to tame than the proudest Kukasaur? No, he wanted to build something that allows anyone to fly freely, even if they're not naturally gifted. But he never got very far back then, though. Blew up his workshop a few times and barely made it out alive. I never really kept up with him after that. His parents traveled a lot in their youth and only returned to the tribe after he was born. But they settled in a remote area and don't interact with other people much. Which means most people in the tribe don't know them very well. Your best bet is to chat to his direct family. I'll go get Puma. Wait for me in front of the workshop. I won't be long.
Alright, to Chilonen's workshop, which is all the way up on this hill. A short while later, Shalona at Shalonen's workshop.
Allow me to introduce T'Pol's mother, Puma.
Hello, we're...
Oh, save the pleasantries. I don't want to spend any longer talking about that boy than I have to.
This woman is pissed. She's done with her son's bullshit.
Long ago, he is no child of mine. All he cared about was his pipe dream of reaching the sky. Oh, we tried to talk sense into him, but he was obsessed. And then when he left us, he spouted some nonsense about building a workshop in the sky to avoid the constant criticism of us ground dwellers. He left his notebook behind. Whatever questions you have, you can look for them in there. I am done talking about him. He's no son of mine. He never called me Mom anyhow.
Wow, that was quick and brief.
Wow, they've really fallen out. Paimon sure wasn't expecting that.
Her husband, T'Pol's father, he passed away recently, and T'Pol didn't even bother to show his face at the funeral. If you ask me, that was probably the final straw for Puma. I'll go keep her company. If there's anything else you need, just come and find me.
Thank you.
Okay, so this notebook is the only lead we got now, right? What's in there?
Log number 97. The experiment was a failure. As expected, the technology of Natlan, the student city, is not so easily replicated. The floating device bereft of relic support fell quickly. Is that power output issue or weight issue? It seems like we'll have to rely on components obtained from Cinder City for the time being. Log number 120. Log number 120. Okay, it's short enough. I'll read through them. Those blasted brutish boars. How dare they question my ideals? It's just a few smashed workshops. If we cannot even take such a minuscule risk, how can we ever surpass our predecessors? Whatever, the relic remains within my possession. As long as I continue my research, I will make progress. Log number 133. Even Father and Puma refuse to support me now. Oh, so Puma's maybe like a stepmother, or he actually calls his mother by her name. Anyway, put up to it by those Vulgarians in the tribe, I'm sure. So what? What if no one in this world supports me? I have my own ways. It is time for me to leave this place. My dream is the entire sky itself.
Some early designs for the phlogiston wings, and some theorizing about an airborne workshop. Natlan, the Cinder City. Looks like that's where he got his technological inspiration from.
So, was he serious about the workshop in the sky? But that's such a big project for one person. Do we think he actually pulled it off?
Actually, looking at the balloon sketch, haven't we seen that somewhere before?
Oh, yes. The one from the trial arena that was super high up.
That balloon has been there for a while, and everyone's been wondering how it got up there, but what if that's the wrong question?
Yeah, what if the right question is
even higher up, above the clouds and out of view? And it only descended to its current height due to some kind of malfunction.
In other words, it could be
part of T'Pol's workshop?
Seems likely. If T'Pol's base had been hiding above the clouds this whole time, that would definitely explain why Isidore couldn't find it.
I totally called it! But how do we get up there? Chasca, can you even fly that high?
By myself? Possibly. But with a passenger, no chance. I doubt even phlogiston wings could take you up that high. At least, not without that relic T'Pol mentioned in his notebook.
Yeah, and he's probably holding on to it. We'll have to find another way.
Can you fly that? Paimon can't even... Let's be so for real. She won't be able to do it.
Nope. That's way beyond Paimon's altitude. Also, would you really expect Paimon to go up there and take on T'Pol by herself?
Let's not worry. Just because we can't think of a solution doesn't mean no one else can. I'm not the only flying expert in my tribe, you know.
Oh, good point. We should go ask Elder Alpa.
And Mutoda. He was quite the flying ace back in the day, too. Let's head back and see what they suggest.
Can I speak to Shalona one more time? Oh, we can.
How's the sleuthing going?
We're good for now. How's Puma doing?
hanging in there. She seems to have calmed down now. I'll check in with her again later. I think something about handing you that notebook meant she was finally able to let go of a few things, so maybe this was for the best.
All right, let's go find the chief and
Let's go.
the elder, I suppose.
No more Kookasaurs. We want phlogiston wings. No more Kookasaurs. We want phlogiston wings.
Have you gone mad? The Kookasaurs are our partners.
Chasca, you're finally back. Things are getting really tense in the tribe. Have you made any headway with your investigation?
Some people even think we arrested the merchants just to support the flying squad and crack down on the phlogiston wings.
If things are escalating even though we've rounded up the merchants, maybe there are a few other parties out there fanning the flames too.
We found some promising leads, but there's a major obstacle standing between us and the irrefutable evidence we need.
Chasca explains what you found about T'Pol and your theory about the airborne workshop.
From the Cinder City? So Khan's still managing to sow discord, even after all these years.
An airborne workshop and a hot air balloon above the trial arena. And that's where you're trying to get to now?
Any ideas on how we can get up there?
Neither phlogiston wings nor a Kookasaur can take you that high up. Do you really think that's where T'Pol is hiding?
You know what? There might just be a way.
Really?
Do you still remember those spouts in the arena? When they were all blocked, the gaseous phlogiston was trapped and unable to flow. But now, it's flowing freely. If we were to block them up again...
You mean all of them except the one at the very top of the arena? To build up the pressure there?
Precisely. With all the gaseous phlogiston flowing through one spout, it would create a high-pressure wind current.
And then we just ride it up into the sky!
Yes. It has its risks, but with Chasca's abilities, I think she could manage it.
It's an extremely risky approach, but I agree that it's feasible.
If you want to give it a try, check with Inkanak at the trial grounds. She can explain how to block the spouts.
Yeah, after I spent all that time unblocking the spouts.
Seizing this evidence from the high heavens.
So annoying. All right, let's go reblock the things that I blocked in the first place. Oh my god, everybody's arguing. Let me get the hell out of here. To not that far. I think I can actually just run towards it.
Here.
You hurry, oh, the trial, and oh my god. Man, I can't even read all the stuff.
Maybe so, but we have to act fast. What's the quickest way for us to block off the spouts?
From a technical perspective, I'd have to advise taking some measurements and carefully planning this out first. But I'm guessing that's not what you want to hear.
Yeah, can we just like throw some rocks inside of it, call it a day?
Then we'll have to take the rough and ready approach. See the solid phlogiston over there? Our prior inspections revealed that some kind of stable structure has formed inside, making it highly damage resistant. It's not without its weak points, but unless they're all struck at the same time, the structural integrity won't be threatened.
So, what happens if we do strike them all at once?
It'll collapse.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, you got it. As long as you hit all the weak spots at once from the right angle, the solid phlogiston will fall right on top of the spout and block it up.
You're right about rough and ready. Sounds like my kind of plan.
Alright, back to Chasca trial, I'm assuming. So where's the first one? Let's do this one first. Okay, there are 3 spots. That's one. I could do this one. Where's the next one? This one? I want to go down. No, down. Take me, bro. I want to go down. Thank you. And then, boom. And then we ride this one up. Oh, that didn't work. Hello? Okay, it's blocked, but it's not. That one's blocked. Oh, crap. Climb. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go and deal with this lunatic. God, I don't even have like a good... Oh, cool. Higher, 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 come on. Owner, can I swap to...
Time to go.
Yeah, that works.
It actually worked! But wait, how are Paimon and the Traveler supposed to get up there?
Koya can give you a lift. She's actually been following us this whole time.
Wow, Paimon didn't notice at all.
Oh, hey, Easy, what's up?
Well, probably because she didn't want to get too close to humans. Or maybe just me.
Just chilling, playing like the last couple of story quests for the Natlan cast before the new Krai region drops.
Yes, up there. That's probably where Chime is. Alright, let's go have a little talk with this T'Pol.
Is this thing even taking us all the way up? Okay, there we go. My favorite Genshin Impact character, I'm gonna have to go with Baiju because Baiju is the reason I restarted the game. Like, I played during 1.0, like, I played since day one, but then I took like a year or 2 year break, and then I came back when Baiju released. So yeah, Baiju is my favorite character in game.
Aha. Just as I thought. It might look like a regular hot air balloon from the outside, but up close, it's clearly been heavily remodeled. And sure enough, it only descended below the cloud line because the custom-built machinery malfunctioned.
Can you tell what the issue is?
I should be able to figure it out with T'Pol's notebook. Thankfully,
yeah, I love playing healers in general, and like I was hoping that Baiju would be the first Dendro character released in game, but he wasn't. But again, he was the reason I came back to Genshin, so yeah, he's my favorite character. Who's yours?
We're really moving.
Okay, here's the domain. I'm assuming this is going to be the domain part of the story. As far as workshops go, this isn't all that fancy. Oh, okay. Never mind. I take back what I said. That's a crazy workshop. Holy.
Well, according to the notebook, the platform beneath us runs on components from the Cinder City. Those can't be mass-produced. Also, I have some doubts about its mobility after seeing how it moved just now. For someone like T'Pol who dreams of flying freely, this definitely doesn't cut it.
But if he's got that relic, he should be able to make a set of prototype wings for himself, right? Why bother making a whole flying workshop so he can mass-produce them?
He probably has something. Yeah, he's probably building other stuff too.
But this doesn't add up. If he's already achieved the power of flight,
Which one used to be my favorite before? Okay, when I started the game, I wanted Zhongli and I wanted Child. But because I was very new to gacha games, so because I was new to gacha games, I couldn't exactly like tell which character I really like. Just based off aesthetics alone, I really liked Zhongli. when I started playing the game. But again, I didn't know how gacha systems work. I didn't know how to get new characters, and I was just really lost and confused. And so I stopped playing the game for after maybe a couple of weeks, and then I came back a few years later and started playing again for Baiju. So I would say initially when I started playing the game day one, that Zhongli was my favorite character. I believe the first banners were Venti, Diluc, and Jean, I believe. Those were the first banners in game. But 1.1, I believe, was the Zhongli and Child banners. So I was really looking forward to Zhongli, but unfortunately, I just didn't know how to play the game or how the game worked. All right, gotta keep an eye out for chests. This is a domain, so we gotta keep an eye out for chests. Let me just take a look around. Okay, no chests so far. Because this is where he's keeping the Kukasaurus.
Seems like the merchants were right. T'Pol's using them for his own ends.
I'll bet that mechanism on top of the cage opens the door. Let me give it a try.
Alright, that's one freed. Let's go free the rest, hopefully. Okay, I see another one. Let's go free this one. What do you mean talk to Chasca?
Why won't it fly away like the others? Is it?
It's not. Yeah, Zhongli's a really strong shield and has a stylish person. I also love the voice actor for Zhongli as well in the English VA. He does a really great job. I think Paimon. So I don't think this Kukasaur is dead though. I think maybe this Kukasaur just has all the phlogiston sucked out of it, so it can't actually fly away. This is probably what's happening here.
She's still breathing, but barely.
Yeah, she's still alive, but I don't think she can fly because they probably took so much resource out of her that she can't really move.
By the looks of it, T'Pol was using these cages to extract phlogiston.
Yeah, exactly what I was trying to say.
Once a Kukasaur is drained of phlogiston, it becomes too weak to move. We'll have to come back for these ones after dealing with T'Pol.
There's another notebook here.
Let me see. Looks like a record of his phlogiston research. Log number 330. With the support of...
Am I playing with my buddy? I haven't played with Little One. I haven't played with Little One. I want to do his quest at some point. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it, but Little Buddy, I still have my Little Buddy because I believe the last quest with Little Buddy's inside the volcano in the dragon city. So I haven't played our Tapetlasaur world quest yet. So I want to get to it because I really want to find out the backstory behind him because he's the first person that we meet when we go to Natlan.
Even though it relies on the relic for 80% of its power supply, I've at least taken the first step. Log number 348. Research on the relic is progressing well. I should be able to replicate the technology and scale up production very soon. Has proposed a name for this groundbreaking invention, the Phlogiston Wings. I think I'm getting close.
By the way, have you played any other game? Yes, I do play Wuthering Waves and Zenless Zone Zero as well as Marvel Rivals. So those are the games I usually rotate when I have time to stream. But for now, I'm trying to finish off all of the Genshin story quests for Natlan because this is a tradition I do. So usually before a new region starts, I play through every single story quest for the characters of that region before I start a new one. It's kind of my last goodbye to the region, and then when I start the new region, I get to learn about the new characters to spend time with the new characters. So this is day 3 of me playing through the the Natlan story quest, because I don't play through them like when they release. I tend to like store them up until like the last couple of weeks of the region. So like, oh yeah, you mostly played adventure games. Yeah, I would like to get more into exploration, but I do like stories that are games that are very story heavy. So one day I'd like to play Clear Obscure 33, and I'd like to try the new Final Fantasy as well. I believe it's Final Fantasy 16. So yeah, I like RPGs for the most part, but like I do like PvP games like Overwatch and Marvel Rivals, and so like I do play those a lot. Currently I'm a very old man. I'm a very, very old man. I am 30 years old. Very, very old. I'm ancient compared to all these young gamers.
Log number 377 encountered some issues with the new smaller model phlogiston wings. The gaseous phlogiston showed some volatility during the refinement process. Thinks we should proceed at a more cautious pace with the refinement experiments. But after so many past failures, I have to prove that I will succeed this time. Log number 114 ran an experiment using cucosaurs to refine gaseous phlogiston. Log number 117. I've started recruiting merchants and hunters to capture wild cucosaurs. Log number 121. Major breakthrough.
Like, okay, we get it. I get that we're getting like the backstory and like how we built the thing, but like, can we go and save Chasca's sister's baby? Like, can we go save her niece? Like, this is all cool information, but like, we don't know like how much phlogiston he's extracted out of all these cucosaurs, and we just found one and it's like can barely move. Like the less time we spend investigating, the more time we can. From your voice, it doesn't seem like that. Oh damn! What does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Holy! What do 30-year-olds even sound like, man? Like I feel I know my age. Like I don't feel like I sound younger. That's a very interesting thing to say. I've never gotten that before. Okay. You know what? I'll take that as a compliment. Cool. Thanks, I guess. Very interesting.
Huh? So many parts have been crossed out.
Based on the context, it should be someone's name.
Yeah, probably the contact he alluded to in his other notebook. Guess he has a benefactor.
Yeah, probably someone from Fontaine, because why would the Fontainians just like happen to show up?
Did anyone else notice how the numbering system in this notebook suddenly changed halfway through?
Yeah, and the tone seemed to change a lot too.
We haven't got time for textual analysis.
Literally, like, we have to go save her niece.
Let's press on.
And what other, like, cucosaurs are trapped here?
Huh. Never seen one of these before. Looks like this was built with the Cinder City components, too.
I meant that you sound younger. How do I sound younger? I feel like I sound... By the way, you're also young right now. Hey, like, I've done my time. Like, once you hit 30, like, your age becomes irrelevant. Like, you're old. It doesn't really matter much. Like, when you hit 25, you're 25 until you hit 30. Then you're 30 for the rest of your life. Alright, so do I just charge attack this? Okay, that makes sense. I think I'm gonna fly across. Okay, what now? Oh, fuck. I fucked up. Can I make it? Nice. I almost fell off the ledge. Holy. Alright, what's next? I'm assuming I'm supposed to just fly across. Alright.
Whoa! What's that mechanism doing?
It's asking for a nice hard kick where it hurts.
Should I destroy it?
Weak spot.
Boom. Is it destroyed? Okay, I am losing so much health. Boom. Fly, higher. Okay, Farina, I need healing. Not you.
Nothing personal.
Did not mean to do that. Okay. Healing. Alright. Free loot. Okay, guess my age. Okay. Let me think of a question. Gosh, wait. Let me think of a question. Guess my age. I'm trying to think of a question that's like gonna like you either know what this is or you don't. What have I walked in on? Hey, it's nothing unscrupulous. Nothing unscrupulous. Hold on. Hey. I'm not about to be canceled. I'm trying to think. Okay, here's a question. Okay, wait. Do you watch anime? First of all, do you watch anime? Let me ask that question first. Do you consume the anime media?
What are they doing here?
It's T'Pol's henchman. He must have brought them here using the relic in his prototype wings. Watch out!
Were they alive when dial-up internet was a thing? I am not too much, but I like. Okay, but that. Okay, dial-up internet is a really good question, but like, okay, the anime I watch is sometimes kind of niche, so that would have been a bad question anyway. Okay, okay, cool. Give me a hint. Because I could like say anything and you would still be like, yeah, it's wrong. Okay, give me a hint. Okay, what am I actually doing here? Investigate.
Hey, look here! More of T'Pol's notes!
Let's hope there's more useful information inside. You scour T'Pol's notes for information.
Log number 403. Introduce me to some new comrades who fully support my ideas.
Right now I'm studying, but I also have a job. Okay. So, you're either 19, 20, or 21. Final answer, I would go with 20. Final answer is 20. 21. But like, I'm gonna say 20.
I told them that some saurians are blessed with wings, and some people with natural gifts, while the less fortunate among us can only look on longingly as they seize the skies.
Because like for me, if you say you're studying, right, I'm gonna assume you're 18 to maybe like 21. But if you say you're studying and you're working, I'm gonna assume like 19, 20, 21, maybe even like 23. Because that's like the average range of like that combination of things happening. Pretty close. 25. 25 is my final answer. 25.
But I also told them that progress can erase individual differences. Think of the tools humanity has made to fight back against wild beasts. The law we have put in place to even the playing field.
Oh, cool, you're 23. Well, you're gonna remember your age until you hit 25, and then when you hit 25, you're gonna forget your age. Trust.
With our phlogiston wings, the power of flight will no longer be for a select few to enjoy. Imagine a world where the skies are for all to share.
Like, just watch. Like, you know you're 23 right now, right? And when you hit 24, you know you're going to be 24, but you're going to be thinking, oh my god, I'm turning 25. But as soon as you hit 25, trust and believe that when you turn 26, you're just going to keep, you're going to forget. Like, this has happened, like, and many people have said this before, like, once you hit 25, I'm turning 32 and I feel like I'm 70 with all these aches and pains. Oh, yikes. It's time to hit up them arthritis medicines and all those vitamins, bro. Gotta hit those vitamins. Vitamins are important. Yeah, it happened to me. It happened to my friends. It's happened to like lots of other people on the internet. Like once you hit 25, like you literally sometimes forget how old you are. But as soon as you turn 30, boy, oh boy, do you keep track of like how old you start getting. But like after 25 to like 30 is like the blank period. It's like I know I'm close to 25, but like sometimes I even forgot my birthday. Like 25 to 30 is it's like a really weird time in your life. Like there's a lot happening, but also nothing's happening at the same time.
I only hope that when we finally achieve this goal, we'll be proud of me.
Imagine a world where the skies are for all to share. Yes, what a wonderful world that would be. If only it were possible. We could respond faster. And so many tragedies could be prevented.
By the way, do you do any work? Yes, I do. I currently work from home doing like lots of online freelance jobs, so that's like what I do for like cash and stuff. But I don't stream for money. Like I do this for fun, if that's what you're asking.
I'm fine. Let's keep moving. I don't think we'll find anything else here.
Yeah, I don't know why we're wasting our time like going through records and books and journals and shit when we should be trying to find our sister's kid. Like, see, there's one right down there. I wonder if I can reach it. I'm gonna try and reach that. Oh, I don't even have phlogiston. Where is the phlogiston, bro? Okay, it's gonna be a bit of a risk, but I'll take it. Oh no. Will I be able to get down low enough? Did it work? I feel like it worked. Oh crap, I'm about to die.
Be right there.
Yes, come on, come on, come on! No! Well, I'm fucked. Okay. Just, yeah, reset. By the way, you're a freelancer, so why don't you build your channel? I want to get a better laptop first. So, I feel like for now what I'm doing is fine. Eventually, I do want to get into like branding and more stuff. You know, but for now, I'm doing this for fun. Like, eventually, I do want to invest into my channel a bit more, but like, my PC just isn't strong enough to do that stuff. So like, once I get a better PC setup, then I can do more stuff. Cause like my PC's processing power is very bad. Like I tried to do like just a simple like reaction live stream on Monday, and like the thing kept freezing and stuff. So like, I literally couldn't do anything. Like, even editing is a bit of an issue for me because, like, again, my processing power on my laptop just isn't strong enough. So once I get a better machine, I can do more stuff. But for now, yeah, I feel like this is fine for now. I just want to free all the babies. Swap. Thank you. Oh my god, almost died. Alright, I'm guessing this is where our sister's baby's hiding. Just swap to Chasca. I want to free all the birds. Is there another one in here? No, that's empty. I think that one's also empty. Things are tough in the country we live in, so getting any decent equipment is fairly difficult for the average person. Yeah, that's true. Takes a lot of saving and planning. Do I have any socials? Yeah, my YouTube should be on there as well as my Discord should be on my channel. I did fix the Discord, so like anyone watching, for anyone who keeps asking me for my Discord, try the link on my About section. The Discord link should be working. And then of course my YouTube channel is also posted on my About section. So if you're looking for my socials, they are on the About section of my Twitch channel. Yes, you're more than welcome to add me on Discord. Just click on the About section on my Twitch page, and then there should be a link for Discord. How do I get the chest? I want the chest. Do I have to do something special for the chest? Hello? Oh, what is this? Let me shoot this thing. Nice. This is, I know the workshop is huge, but like, I've been running around for like the past 10 minutes. Do I go up here? Okay, that way. Can I just swap the skill, please? That's the only thing I don't like about Natlan. You can't swap the skill.
I can't believe he captured so many Kookasaurs.
Hey, I freed most of them. Come on.
Right now, we have to focus on solving this problem at the source. Looks like we've reached the center of the workshop.
And still no sign of Koya's baby.
Let's search this area for now. If we still can't find Chime, we'll double back.
You split up and begin your search again. Okay, that's all good. If you drop your Discord in the chat, then I can definitely add you on my end.
Chasca, Traveler, come quick!
What is it? Did you find Chime?
Not yet, but look! It's another one of T'Pol's notebooks!
Can we not read this? Can we just like ignore the notes and go and actually find the baby?
All right.
Log number 428. We
Y'all good, Izzy. I'll do that. Don't worry about it.
Experiments on phlogiston refinement, but without telling. This is the final obstacle to the success of the Phlogiston Wings project. We cannot fall at the last hurdle. Log number 436. Earlier today...
Actually, I don't know what the problem is with my laptop. Don't ask me. I'm not good with technical things, especially if it has to do with computers. I know just enough to get by. So, like, if you ask me what's wrong with the laptop, I'm afraid I'm not going to be the right person to ask.
Log number 443. We will conduct the experiment tomorrow. But birthday is coming up, so hopefully we'll have a birthday surprise for her.
Okay, what is this dude's end goal?
444.
Huh? Why is this log empty?
I guess whoever wrote down the log number was prevented from recording the results.
Log number 0. We lost many comrades in the accident. Among them are friends, lovers, and children. But we cannot stop now. We will keep their legacy alive and carry their dreams forward. As of today, we are scrapping the artificial refinement method. Instead,
don't worry, you'll get a new laptop very soon. I'm low-key saving up for something that's going to be at least somewhat decent that I can use for both editing, streaming, and probably for gaming as well, because I do feel like at some point I'm going to want to upgrade. Like, I'm fine with playing on the PS5 for now, but like, again, space is going to be an issue. So like, when I do go in the market for something, I'm going to want something that's going to have a lot of space, because especially with the games I'm playing, especially with Genshin specifically, Genshin right now on PS5 is about like 150 gigs. So like it's a huge chunk of space. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try and invest into something that has like more space and can actually handle stuff like Wuthering Waves and Genshin as well. So hopefully when the time comes to that, you know, I can actually let the PS5 rest, because I've been pushing this thing to its limits.
They are arrogant beasts whose existence in the wild serves no one but themselves. Their true worth lies in their sacrifice for the sake of human progress.
Also, I just noticed T'Pol has like a Kookasaur head on his fucking hat. Like, dude does not like those things.
To facilitate our operations, we will gradually move the airborne workshop closer. to the Flower Feather clan, even as we continue to expand it.
Like, I was wondering, like, is there, like, a person in the entire Natlan that actually doesn't like saurians? And, like, I feel like this is, like, the first representation of that.
All this we do to create a world where the skies are for all of humanity to share. All this we do to make T'Pol's dream a reality.
So I'm guessing T'Pol died. Yeah, I'll send you a request as soon as I'm done with the stream, Izzy. Don't worry about it.
Given the way this is written, not to mention the fact that the numbering has started over from 0, it kind of sounds like this is someone new. Does that mean that T'Pol's already...
But in that case, who have we been pursuing?
There's also a letter tucked in the end of the notebook. It's from Puma.
T'Pol, I don't know where you are right now, so I don't know how to reach you. My best bet is to send this letter to the Flower Feather clan. Your father is gravely ill. Oh, I know we've had our differences in the past.
Again, just based on the hair alone, I feel like this is Chasca's father. Again, I could be wrong. But just based on the fact that he doesn't like it that she spends more time with his saurian mother than she does with him. And again, he lost Koichi, so like he's trying to hold on. Oh, hey Theo, what's up? Yeah, as I was saying, like I feel like because he lost Koichi, and like Chasca's the only daughter he has left, so this is like his last family. Oh, I'm doing good as well. Just like trying to wrap up this story for today. What about you, man? You having fun drinking coffee?
I know you never liked him and cared even less for me. All you ever yearned for is the sky. And your birth mother.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good, man. Like okay, let me put my Discord link is on my about page. So if you want my Discord, my Discord is it's Himbo support. So like it's without the bro. So if you want to like add me, that's the name you search up. It has like a little guy with like a helmet that has like a plus sign on it. So like if you search up Himbo support, that should show up. So that's if you search me on Discord, that's what should show up. But again, my Discord link should be working on my about page on my Twitch. So that's another avenue you could try to add me on Discord.
But we'll still be waiting here for you if you do come back. This may be the last chance you'll get to see your father.
So Puma's not T'Pol's real mom? Huh. Well, she did say he never called her mom, but I'm gonna assume she was just fancy.
You did? Okay, I'll go and check after the stream because I don't see my requests. I do have like a notification that says what do you call it? Like I have like a DM. I have like a new DM. Hey, okay, Theo, after the stream I will go check my Discord. My laptop is charging right now, so I'm gonna go check my Discord once the stream's done, and then I'm gonna check my invitation list. Again, I'm very new to Discord, so like half the time I don't know what I'm clicking on. Again, I'm not very like up and up on like what Discord is actually like, how to navigate it. So for the most part, I'm very confused whenever I open that website. So I will go and check my Discord my inbox, because I do have like 1 or 2 notifications, but I'm not sure like if I click on it where it takes me, because again, Discord is very new to me and it's a little confusing. But I will go and search through like if I do have any invitations or like requests to like add as friend or something. It's like I will go and look for it. All good. All good.
We know that T'Pol's father passed away quite recently, and this letter looks recent. By contrast, the writing in this notebook is old and faded. It looks like the real reason T'Pol didn't attend his father's funeral is because he'd long since passed away himself.
Then T'Pol's birth mother, the benefactor who funded this workshop. Yes, that is correct. That is. It should be that one. It should be that one, Izzy. It should be that one. Oh, Theo, that's sweet, man. I highly appreciate that. You you didn't have to do that, but that's really sweet of you, man. I appreciate that. Oh my god. Thank you.
If we ask ourselves why this letter was sent to the Flower Feather clan, why T'Pol always yearned for the sky, and how he got his hands on a relic from the Cinder City.
Okay, all good, Izzy. I'll check it out after I'm done with the stream, okay?
It all points to one answer.
That's right.
So wait, his mother is behind everything?
He was born during my days as a wingless wanderer.
Oh my god, wait, is this Alpa?
His birth gave me new hope. I wanted to become the kind of mother who spent her days as a valiant rider, soaring the skies. Not an aimless, wingless lover.
Oh my god, Theo. Dude. You're really making my day. You're giving me a big head, bro. Like, let me chill. Thanks so much, dude. That's a really nice thing to say, man.
But his father wanted to settle down, to give his child a safe, sheltered life in his tribe. We fought about it constantly, until the love we once had for each other was gone.
So wait, is this Alpa or is this not Alpa? Because this is Alpa's voice actor, if I'm not mistaken.
He started a new family.
It is Alpa, okay.
With another traveler who was also looking to return home. And I went back to the Flower Feather.
Again, I didn't want to assume, but like as soon as the quest began, like she was kind of sus. She wasn't too sus, but again, it's the same thing as like what happened with Trinidad. It's like, are all the elders in all the tribes kind of just like just doing up to bad things, like God, was it bad deeds?
I had no
Traveler
idea
looks
that despite
pissed,
being
bro.
raised among the children of echoes, my child still harbored dreams of the skies. Can you imagine, Chasca? The joy and surprise I felt when he showed up at my door, asking to join the flying trials. Or how proud I was when he said he wanted to prove his own worth, rather than relying on my position as elder. And then the anguish that overcame me when he was rejected by the Kookasaurs and became wingless, just as I had after my injury.
Okay, wait. Did I miss something? Okay, so as far as we know, his father is from the Children of Echoes, because he referred to his father as father. But oh, hello. So he referred to his father as father, but his mother he referred to as Puma. So what I'm getting at is that Alpa is actually T'Pol's mother, and she gave him up to the Children of Echoes. Sniff the new character. What?
You've got a lot of nerve showing your face here.
Don't take this the wrong way, Chasca. I'm not here for a fight. I just want to talk. Isn't that your preferred way to resolve things? I trust you've learned of T'Pol's wish on your way here. A world where the skies are for all of humanity to share. If only his dream can be realized, no one will ever have to lose their wings again. Our aerial prowess will be greater than ever before. War will never again come at such a great cost. The loss of Koichi is a tragedy that need never be repeated.
Okay, so we are acknowledging that Chasca has already lost her sister. Oh, okay, cool. Hello, Theo's friend. Welcome. So I'm glad that we get to see this kind of change. So again, I don't know if Koichi died before Chasca's story or if it's after, because Koichi did die during the Archon War. So not the Archon War, but she did die during the main Archon story quest. I'm doing well. It's very cold right now where I'm at, so I'm snuggling on the couch with my puppy. So like she's having a really fat nap right now and she's kind of snoring. So yeah, we're just trying to keep warm. So yeah, that's how I'm doing. How are you doing, man?
So tell me, Chasca, do you really wish to see the phlogiston wings forever grounded and gathering dust?
Nothing you've said excuses all the conflict you've caused.
You mean the argument back at the tribe? It was a necessary measure. Sometimes this is the only way to accelerate the pace of progress.
Yeah, but now you're endangering other people's kids.
Is a mother harming her children when she coaxes them into swallowing a bitter pill?
Yeah, but you're abusing all the creatures, man.
It is a brief moment of suffering for the greater
All good. You're welcome,
and
Natlan.
the child would come to understand this in due course. The phlogiston wings are that bitter pill. We will never progress as a tribe if we cling to the scraps the Kookasaurs offer us. Once the people have embraced the phlogiston wings, they will never look back. Even if they learn how the refined phlogiston is sourced.
Yeah, but again, it's an ethical issue. Like, we can't... It's the same thing with happening in Kinichi's quest. We can't sacrifice others to, like, give others the opportunity to, like, you know, soar the skies. That doesn't really... It benefits one party and really doesn't help the rest of the tribe. Like, you're kind of killing the culture of how the tribe was built. So I understand, like, as a mother, you're grieving over your child and your child's dream. So, like, it sucks, but this is not the way to okay, people deal with grief in different ways, but, like, it's not the way to do this.
They will convince themselves that the sacrifice
we're all just chilling, listening to me yap, I suppose.
Dominion, but this I had not anticipated. I barely had the chance to introduce the phlogiston wings to the tribe before you found this place.
Your plan was hardly foolproof.
Yet, it can still be salvaged. Chasca, traveler.
Oh god, the dubbing is so bad.
You are the hope of humanity. I'm sure you have your doubts about my methods, but know that my love for humanity and for Natlan is genuine. You know me, Chasca. And you know that I've always treated everyone in the Flower Feather clan as my own children, as fellow humans. Surely you can understand my perspective.
What do you mean by are you still awake? Is it late for you guys? It's definitely food for thought, you wish.
Alpa, Natlan doesn't belong to humans alone. And truthfully, neither do I. How many times has the Abyss invaded Natlan now? And yet despite how much stronger it is than us, Natlan still stands as a nation of humans and saurians. Peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. Because social bonds are what hold a civilization together.
Like, too early.
Taught me that?
Like, what's too early? To me, too early is like 7 a.m., 6 a.m. Like, that's too early. But, like, if you mean, like, too early as, like, 2 a.m., 1 a.m., that's, like... Y'all need to sleep. Like, well, what are we doing up this late? Sleep is important, people. Sleep is very important.
And yet, you would break the bond we share with our saurian companions to... take more power for ourselves?
Okay, look, 6:31 a.m. If you're starting your day, that's not too bad. But if you're ending your day at 6:31 a.m., we need to prioritize our health, and we need to sleep is very good, people. If we are staying up till 6:31 a.m., we're gonna feel those effects. We're gonna feel those effects very hard.
They are wild beasts, driven purely by instinct. How could they possibly understand human social bonds?
Your sleep schedule is not good. Whose sleep schedule is actually good though? Like, holy. Like, some days I go to bed at 1 a.m. because, like, I get obsessed with reading, like, a new comic or something. And you know when you start reading something and you can't stop and then you lose track of time? Like, I feel you on that, but, like, trust me, as you get older, you need your sleep. Sleep is very important. Oh my god. Sleep is like the best way for your body to heal.
How did someone like her ever become a writer?
Maybe Kookasaur instincts are not so different from ours, because clearly she had them fooled too.
You overestimate them. They bow to the strong and shun the weak. That's all there is to it. They never gave Tepal a second glance when he was at his lowest, nor me when I returned injured from the Cinder City. It's all about
Oh,
survival
that's
of the fittest
cute.
for them.
Oh, that's cute.
For them. Plain and simple.
I also have a best friend that I don't get to see her much, but like, man,
They'll abandon me.
cherish your best friends. Best friends are like the best people in the world. Oh, unfortunately, damn, sick burn. Sick burn. Hey,
Chasca,
you need some eyes for that.
Only the unruliest wild cucosaurs will be used for phlogiston extraction. The ones who have nothing else to offer to humanity.
Well, that's too bad. Because I know a few unruly wild cucosaurs who don't think that idea is gonna fly. Namely my mom, my sister, and me.
And my sister's baby. Are we forgetting the baby? Hello? That's like the whole reason we came here. Where is the baby at? We came for the baby.
You're gonna have to go through us.
Is that right? I knew you might be difficult to convince. Maybe this will change your mind.
Oh god, she's gonna try and kill the baby, isn't she? Yep. Oh god, this woman is sick.
Opa! Careful. Don't make any rash decisions. Unless you want to see her suffer.
Yeah, my brain doesn't work that well, so like I tend to just word vomit most of the time, sadly.
I told my subordinates to take control of the tribe while I was away. Luckily for them, our strongest warrior and our most powerful ally aren't there to stop it.
Take control? What are you planning to do with Mutota and his supporters?
Merely accelerate their inevitable downfall. They cannot stand in the way of progress forever. It is not the move I wish to make, but I'm afraid you and your friends force my hand. And since you insist on imposing me too, I have no choice but to keep you here until the dust has settled.
So that's what you meant by I just want to talk.
All good.
You never intended to negotiate. You just wanted to stall us.
No, Chasca. I genuinely hoped I could win you over. You are the strongest warriors we have. Put down your weapons, and I promise you that no harm will come to this young saurian. I just need you to stay here for the next couple of weeks or so, while my people consolidate their power. Then, I will give her back to you, and you'll be free to leave.
You really think the Pyro Archon is gonna let you get away with this coup?
As long as the majority supports our vision, even the Pyro Archon cannot meddle in our internal affairs.
Your vision is deranged, and the Flower Feather Clan will never support it.
You sure about that? Then wait here and see. Time will tell.
Hello, how's the Genshins? Right now it's very tense because we're trying to rescue a baby and this lady is losing her mind.
Stop delaying the inevitable! Drop your weapons and get into the cages, now!
How about no?
Hostage. Is there really no other way?
I mean, there's 3 of us and 1 of her. Surely we could win this fight, right? I'm gonna have to do something unmotherly. Oh yeah, this is the tribe quest for Chasca, yes. I don't want to be a burden. What kind of warrior would that make me? Oh, this is so sad, man.
Huh? What are you yapping about? Stand down. Drop your weapons, now! This instant! Ah! Ah! No! The relic!
Cutscene? Okay, just a fight.
Take me up! Give up, Alpa. We're negotiating my way now, and this ain't your strong suit.
Hey, something's up with this relic!
I still gotta finish these up. I got lazy and forgot about them.
Open fire!
Unlike me, who like just stores them up and does them all in like 1 week. But like for the most part, these aren't that long. I think at best they're all like 2.5 hours each. So like if you start today, you'll be able to finish them all before Not Cry hits. Because that's my plan.
We stabilized the relic.
Maybe it got damaged in the fight. If we don't think of something fast, this whole workshop is gonna fall apart.
No. They're directly beneath us. My beloved tribe!
Leave the workshop to me, you deal with the relic. If you don't solve this problem at the source, this whole place will come crashing down.
Okay, it's too powerful. This ain't a toy like last time. I don't think I can just throw it aside. But we need to get it far away before it explodes. Then the tribe will be safe, and so will this workshop.
2 hours sounds rough. I am guilty of not really paying attention to any of the Natlan main story quests. I'd be lost.
Kids, come on.
Okay, so for the most part, the Natlan Archon, the main Archon quests are very long. Like I won't lie to you, the main story quest for Natlan, like the Archon quest, is very, very long. Especially like the last 3 to 4. Like the well, the 5.7 and 5.8 stories are fairly like short. They're okay, but like the ones featuring Mawika are very, very long. So like unless you're like planning to sit for like 4 to 5 hours just playing one game, yeah, the story quests, the Archon quests for Natlan are quite long. But the story quests for the characters though, they've all been like 2.5 hours each, as far as I can tell. Maybe even shorter.
Don't worry. I know I can get rid of it before it explodes. We're talking some surface wounds at most. All I need is for you to catch me at the end. Just like old times.
I finished them all, but I just couldn't keep an interest in it. Okay, so for my part, I did not really enjoy Moilani's story. It was fun for what it was, but Kenichi's story had like the most impact.
Don't be insane!
Moilani's story didn't feel like a Moilani story quest. It felt like something else.
What are you? You're a fool,
It's like I definitely get where you're coming from.
Such a risky solution. We cannot entrust the safety of our tribe to this wild saurian.
Ma'am, your entire lab is about to explode.
Stand a better chance than me?
Like, we don't have time to argue right now. I say let's ditch this crazy lady and save ourselves.
Maybe asking too much for an ex-wingless to escape the blast radius in time, but I can fly it a safe distance away, even if it's the last thing I do.
Cutscene? Yeah, cutscene.
Here. This should be high enough to save the clan.
There's supposed to be more about the tribes, though, so it makes sense. I do wish we could get more personality from the Natlan characters, though. Yeah, which is why Kenichi's story really stands out. Even though it starts out about the tribe, the rest of the stories about Kenichi and the tribe, and that makes it feel so much more interesting than Moilani's one. By the way, do I call you Himbo or Bro? You can call me whichever you like. I don't really mind. You can call me Bro if you like. Because, like, I do say Bro a lot, and that was before Aoife. Aoife, like, exponentially increased the amount I said Bro. Well, Aoife... Oh, no. God, can Chasca just stop losing family members for, like, 2 seconds? Like, how much more can you take from her, man? Okay, she's alive. Thank God. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was scared for a second there.
Koya, are you hurt? Let me take a look at you. What do you mean, I'm fine? Didn't I tell you to catch me on your back? Why did you try to shield me from the blast? Accident? Yeah, right. Seriously, you're as stubborn as ever.
Chasca, Koya!
How are things looking here?
I also find it really sweet that we still get like a Chasca sister story, even though Koichi's not around anymore. I really like that we still get like a sisterly story for her. Like, Because, man, Chasca's lost so much. Like, I know animal characters, again, I've said this, animal characters do tend to lose their loved ones, and that's, like, kind of like I call it the animal curse. But, like, I feel like this is, like, a really great moment for Chasca. It's, like, similar to how Kazuha got to see his friend's vision, like, light up one more time when he tried to fight against Raiden Shogun. That was a really sweet moment. I say we just like ditch this lab and
mildly.
Yeah, we need to just blow this place up and leave.
I owe you one. Again.
Yeah, can we please save the baby in the cage? Like, this is why we came here in the first place.
Oh, but be honest. Do you still think Kukasaurs can't form bonds?
Mom, I'll figure out the refinement problem. I'll find a way. You don't need to worry about it. I just need some more time. That's all I ask.
Okay, so my theory about him being Chasca's dad was wrong.
Just this once.
Yeah, okay, so the NPC's voices being rough. Okay, so you have to bear in mind that this was during the VA strike.
To the strong. And it's up to the winners to define what strength means.
So, like, in the last quest that I did, which was yesterday, Shalonen's quest, Tlatzoli, like, the main NPC for that quest, definitely sounded like she was just reading the script. She wasn't acting. She wasn't given any guidance. Like, she wasn't giving us any emotion. It just felt like she was reading the script line for line for line. And this is, like, the exact same thing that's happening with Alpa. I guess this is another person from the localization team having to step in because, again, the VA strike was happening during most of Natlan. So they had to get in other people, like probably from the office, to step in, and makes me wonder where they found these VAs. Again, these are probably people from the actual dev team that had to step into the studio and record these voice lines. Because plenty of the non-union VAs were available to record. Yeah, that's true, but I guess this was like a cheaper and efficient way to like try and voice as quickly as they could. Like, maybe one day they'll go back and like try and re-record all these voices, because Kenichi's story quest was definitely re-recorded. His quest, but I could tell that like between the initial Kenichi voice and like the new VA, he definitely re-recorded Kenichi's story quest.
So it looks like it's my turn to yield.
Koya! Koya!
I swear, if they kill off her sister again, that's just rude. At this point, that's just kicking a girl when she's down.
You're absolutely sure it's not because of the explosion?
Also, where is Aoife? He's the Saurian doctor. Originally, Kenichi's tribe quest didn't have him voiced in it. I did it, and it was all muted. Well, it was definitely a lot better with it voiced. Let me tell you that. I rate these always after I'm done with them, and currently Kenichi is like still #1 for me. I really enjoyed his story quest.
Yes, for the 10,000th time, I'm sure. The blast barely touched her. The reason she fainted was old injuries playing up, compounded by overexertion in recent days.
Oh, that's sweet. You guys jog together? Well, enjoy the jog, Theo. Have fun with that.
The moment she finally relaxed, all the built-up stress finally caught up with her. And no wonder. Honestly, she's just like you. Anyway, now you know how we feel when you go off risking life and limb. Your mother and I would both appreciate it if you lived less dangerously. You know she wrote to me from the Masters of the Nightwind, just to scold me.
Oh, good. Enjoy the jog. Have fun.
On you. If she wasn't so busy with work, you can bet she'd come back here and chew us both out in person.
I'll find an opportunity to apologize to her. I promise.
You'd better. No more avoiding us, okay? And don't get me started on all the checkups you've missed.
Got it. Huh? Koya? You're awake. I'll go let everyone know.
Hey! But we're not done talking. What are we gonna do with her, Even after everything that's happened, she still hasn't figured out how to start the conversation.
I mean, as respectfully as possible, but some of the chat looks.
She keeps saying,
some of the chat looked kind of sus earlier. Oh, regarding the age thing, yeah. It did look very sus for a moment there, but I think it's just another person that wanted to just probably show me some sketches and stuff on Discord, because that's what I get. Like, I get messaged a lot about overlays and what's it called? What do you call the picture thing again?
Thank you for keeping her
avatars.
Safe when you were up
Yeah,
there
overlays
in
and
the sky.
avatars. I get asked for my Discord so they can DM me like their work all the time. That's what I was trying to prevent. It's all good for me. I don't mind it. Like it's for me. It's like just interaction. I get to speak to people, and that's still fine. Just be careful out there. Lots of AI scams spreading around right now. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks to know. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you. Okay, now I'm aware of that.
Koya, Uncle Cusco, we're here!
What were you talking about just now?
I was just telling her that she's not to go chasing danger with Chasca ever again.
Cusco, I understand how you must feel. But it's all thanks to Koya and Chasca's efforts that the airborne workshop didn't come crashing down on our heads.
I didn't want to say in the chat. I was just going to DM you after the stream. Listen, I will take any kind of interaction because like it's always fun to speak to someone new, even though I don't like really like I'm not really like a social person, but like hey, I'm chill about most things. Like if it doesn't really affect me outright immediately, like I can de-escalate a situation is what I'm trying to say. Like I don't take it to heart too much. Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to be so upfront about it, but I was slightly concerned. Hey, that's a good thing, and I appreciate that. So it's all good with me, man. So don't worry about it too much. So like, thank you for that.
Thankfully, when her co-conspirators tried to arrest me, I was out coaching Koyer and Junan. The two of them were a huge help. They took care of things while I went around rallying the resistance. So, in the end, Alpa's would-be revolt didn't really get off the ground. And as it turns out, not all of the wingless want to see our dear saurian friends replaced with phlogiston-powered gizmos. I'm so sorry you got mixed up in this, by the way. We should have caught on to Alpa's scheme sooner. We could have saved so many Kukasaurs from getting hurt. Most of the airborne workshop has now been dismantled. We've just left one small, harmless part intact, and repurposed it as a jail for Alpa and her cronies.
Yeah, so this is the one thing I wondered about in like the other story quests. For Moilani, it wasn't really a thing because the people of the Springs, that's essentially just a holiday resort. But with like Kinich and Shalona, like they had like legitimate criminals. So like, do the tribes have like something in place to put the criminals? At least Mutota now said like verbatim, like, yeah, we created like a jail. So now we at least know that the Flower Feather clan has a jail where they could put their criminals.
Let's see how they like being locked up in a sky prison.
Because I just thought people just got like excommunicated from the tribe and then like, they have to live in the wild or something. How the tables have turned. Time they got a taste of their own medicine.
So, it looks like there's just one last conflict left to resolve. Peacemaker, you're up.
I said I had to wait until things had blown over, didn't I? And now they have. But I still have no idea what to say. Koya, I just want to say, I'm sorry for how things went down back then.
It's kind of wild how anytime the Traveler is around, there's stuff going down. That's kind of the point of playing the game. It's like we're supposed to be like not the mediator, but like we're kind of like drawn towards all the chaos. And also low-key, we also are part of the chaos because like without us crash landing onto Tavad, like who knows if any of this stuff would have happened anyway. And I've come to understand why you chose to stay among humans.
Huh? Does this mean you're not mad at me anymore?
That's right.
There's that family likeness coming through again.
But that day, when we ran into each other.
Alright, I admit I was angry in that moment. I thought you were their accomplices.
Huh? So then, when did you finally make your peace with it?
Oh, look, it's Mom. Or Grandma, I guess, in this case.
Oh, it's Chima and Chifu. They're here too.
Mom is fine, love. We're all doing well. I guess it was when it was my... What? It was my turn to embrace a new family of my own. I'm glad that Chasca still has some family left outside of her dad. Well, okay, that was a really weird way to end the quest, but okay. Are they gone? So is this supposed to be Chasca's sister and her niece? I'm assuming, or did they go fly back to that other location? Anyway, one thing I wanted to check out was, do we still get to speak to Anefa? Because like we saw her earlier when the quest was active, and she was just like standing in the background menacingly. She was standing with Arietta, I believe. But now she's gone. She was around here somewhere. Yeah, she was standing right here, and now she's gone. I'm guessing I should have spoken to her. If Nefe's played the Adventure Guild in my game. Nefer has been sitting near Natlan's Catherine in my world for some reason. So, like, she's all over to that, is what you're saying. So, like, she just pops up randomly. That's weird, because, like, when I started the quest, like, I think the second act, she was standing right here with Arietta, because this is where we said goodbye to her, in the story quest, or, like, on the hill or something. It's like, it's very interesting that she's, like, popping up all over. It seems like she's in the same spot for everyone, then. Yeah, there she is, right here. Like, she's right here.
Nice and gently. You don't want to break it. Now stick it on the top.
Oh. I crushed it again.
What are you doing?
Hello. I'm learning how to make a flower-shaped machine component.
Yeah, she's gonna escort us to Krai. So, from what I've seen from the live stream, and I've watched this thing like 3 times by now. So, what's gonna happen is we're probably gonna go up to like a cliff or something. We're gonna go towards maybe like a harbor or like a boat, because why is Mem in Genshin? Who is Mem? Who is Mem? Anyway, we're gonna be meeting on like a cliff. And then from the cliff, we're going to get onto a boat because we're getting to Krai by boat. Yeah, that's it. He doesn't know Mem yet, or Memo Sprite. Oh, HSR. Listen, guys, HSR is taking up so much space on my PlayStation, okay? Like, I will get to HSR one day. I only finished the Jarilo 6 storyline. And, like, I still have to finish off, like, the last part. Yes, Toofs, I know. Okay, I know. HSR is... I love playing HSR. I log in every day to do my dailies, okay? But, like, I will get to it eventually. I do enjoy the game. I will get to it eventually. I really want to meet characters like Phanon and Sunday and Adventurine. I want to meet all of those guys. And there's a guy called Boot Hill. And who's the other one? I think it's Gallagher or something. He has, like, brown hair and he wears, like a pinkish suit or something. I don't know. He's like a healer, I think. Like, I want to meet that guy in the story as well. So, like, I want to play HSR. For now, I'm focusing on Genshin because Krai is dropping next week. So, like, all my efforts and my time is going into Genshin right now.
I wish to take some souvenirs back to Krai to give to the people waiting for my return.
I don't know about Uncle Varka, but I know 11.
She knows Varka? What? Okay, that's cool.
Another thing. Please, take this.
What is it?
It's one I made for you. A souvenir. A reminder that we met. Also, thank you, traveler.
Okay, that was cute. Wow, she's really short. Isn't she supposed to be like a tall model? Like, why is she so short here? Like, look at this. Like, the height difference is crazy. Anyway. Alright. I want to do Citlali's story. I really, really do. But I'm low-key Farina model. No, I'm pretty sure Ineffa's about the same height. Ineffa's supposed to be tall model, though. Hold on, let me check. I'm gonna go Electro. Okay, I can't really compare though, because these are two different models. But like, yeah, she seems to be about low-key about Raiden's height, maybe. Or no, actually. She's kind of like the same height as Sethos, actually. Yeah, you might be right. She might be medium model. Because like, just watch how the screen like backs up. Yeah, like the screen like backs away for like a second. But if I do this, they're like the same height. So she's definitely medium model. Yeah, that checks out. Oh, that's kind of weird because she definitely seems taller. Kind of weird that she's this short. Maybe it's like a perspective thing. I don't know. But yeah, I want to do Citlali's story, but I don't think I'm going to have time to finish it today, which means I'm going to have to squash Citlali and Veressa's story quests tomorrow into like 2 separate streams. But so far, I think I've made pretty good progress. If I can do these 2 tomorrow and then like try and squeeze Malwika's one out on Monday, and then try and do Skirk's before Krai hits, I think I'll be caught up on the story. Some characters have higher heals. Sarah and Malwika are taller than tall models. Really? Hold on. What was that again? Electro? Oh yeah, Sarah does actually wear heels. Yeah, she's definitely a tall model. She is a tall model, but like the shoes alone make her taller. Genshin has height power creep. I can't believe this. I do believe that Llama's actually going to be the tallest female model as well. So like when I think the current tallest female model, let me check. She seems about average height for a tall model. I think currently Malwika is the tallest female. Because look at her heel, it has like 2 extra bases on it. I feel like she's the current tallest. So like, current tallest is Sarah and Malwika, I think. Yeah, so like, I think Malwika is definitely the current tallest. So I think when Llama comes out, I think Llama's going to be much taller than the both of them. Because Llama's design seems very new. Like her entire model seems very new. It's like a tweaked Malwika model. Probably.
Whenever I get to take a break, I always want a snack. I got some candy, fruit, and jerky. You want some?
God, Aoife is so cool. I just wish Kit was better. I didn't realize she had an Ahoge. Veressa also has a special model. I think she has like the first like plump model. Because if you check, like, she's very curvy compared to like the rest. It's like you can see like she's kind of similar to what's her name? God, what is her name? Moilani. She's kind of similar to Moilani. And then you get Chasca's model, which is also almost as curvy, but then you see like Veressa, and she has way more curves on her. Also, that sandwich does not look good. No offense. Like, huge blocks of cheese, no thanks. Well, yeah, that was Chasca's story quest. I
Soon as you're rested up,
did like to ask... Shut up, Aoife, I'm speaking. That's very rude, bro. Okay, so I did like the story. I just feel like some parts of it were like okay-ish. Again, if I had to like rank these in terms of like how much I enjoyed them. Again, Kinich is going to be number one. Like this one had a lot of good talking points, like weighing lies versus cultural differences, and like it was really, really good and well written. Moilani's was like I don't know, this was like an island adventure kind of. I had fun, but I didn't really enjoy it as a story for her. Didn't feel like a Moilani story quest. Shilonen's was also just as good. I'd say very second to Kinich. So right now it's kind of like Kinich is number one, Shilonen's story is number two. I'd say Chasca's above Moilani for sure, because again, I did not really enjoy Moilani's story as much as I assumed I would have, because it didn't feel like a Moilani story at all. But for now, yeah, Kinich is currently still number one. Hopefully Citlali and Varessa surprise me, but I'm highly looking forward to playing Malwika's story quest, because I feel like a lot of huge lore bombs are going to be dropped, as well as with Skirk. All right. As for streaming for the rest of the week, so the rest of the week is going to be Genshin. Like I said, I'm going to do... we need a quest with Ahau as the main character. We do not. We really do not. I don't mind learning more about his lore, because a Nepha story quest really opened, like, the doors for, like, what do you call it? It really opened, like, my eyes to, like, wow, Ahau just isn't, like, annoying. He actually has a cool backstory. Because, like, we did learn that he is some kind of dragon. Ahau is the best Natlan character. No! I will argue this. I would rather hear Kukuku over Ahau any day. At least Kukuku is funny. Man. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be Citlali and Varessa. Hopefully I can squeeze them both in. And then that sounded so wrong. That sounded so wrong.
I always want to
but yeah, hopefully I can do Citlali and Varessa story quest. Shut up!
You want some?
Shut up! Hopefully I can do Apple Kinich, mostly because of Ahau, so I am biased. Okay, did you pull him because they're Naruto and Sasuke's voice actors, or did you pull them because they genuinely looked cool? So yeah, tomorrow Citlali and Varessa, and then hopefully, if I can manage, I'll try and do Malwika, but if not, I'll do Malwika next week along with Skirk, and then it's not Krai time. I play in English, and You've never watched Naruto? Well, that's fair, I guess. That's fair. Then I guess you actually did pull them based on vibes alone. Good for you.
Most things in life aren't one and done. As soon as you're rested up, let's make a move.
All right. Yeah, so I set the schedule, and all right. So if I can't manage to do both Citlali and Varessa tomorrow, I might just do Citlali. I did say last week I was going to try and do a Wuthering Waves exploration stream. Genshin was having a male character drought, so they were... Yeah. Male character drought is real. Out of all the characters, the most I collect tall males, so like, my account is ready for Flynn's. I got 200 pulls ready for Flynn, so like, I feel you on the male character drought. My account is very much ready for Flynn's. I am so ready for Flynn's. Hopefully I have enough between him and Varka isn't too close. Every gacha game is having a male character issue right now, especially ZZZ and Wuba. Hell yeah, I'm saving... Hell yeah, welcome, fellow Flynn's enjoyer. As for the male shortage epidemic, the only game that doesn't have that issue, I would feel like, is HSR. Which is ironic, since that's like the one I play the least. But yeah, HSR has a pretty good... I don't know, HSR is dropping so many male characters that I'm going broke. Yeah, exactly, HSR is a really good balance. I feel like HSR has a really, really good balance. I feel like ZZZ could actually benefit from HSR's success because they have access to way more unique models. They can do Thyrans, they can do robots, they can do like half and half creatures like Monado. So like they actually have like the world and like the lore to actually make cool male characters. I don't know why they don't. Like Ben and Pan Yin, who are so cool. and then you get a character like Lycon, and then you get a character like Minato, and then like the only other human is like the Twinks. I usually don't swipe often in gacha games, but HSR got my ass. I don't want to talk about how much I've spent. Oh. Well, hey, good news. If you have spent in Genshin, look forward to your free 100 level characters. And also, Stella Fortunas. God, that just brings me back. As soon as I get my free Stella Fortuna, this is who it's going towards. My one dream is to see 6 Baiju one day, and as soon as I get those free Stella Fortunas, all of them are going straight towards Baiju. Like, yes, I have other characters. My C9 Kaching wasn't for nothing. Hey, shout out to the people with their C6 Chi-Chis. I still have my top-up bonus after available for this year. Haven't topped up in Genshin since Noob was released. Hey, free is free. We're getting free stuff. I love free stuff. So, yeah, to all the C6 Chi-Chi havers, count your damn days, man. I'm so jealous. I didn't get a Chi-Chi once in my 3 years of playing Genshin. You know when I had to get Chi-Chi? On the free 5-star selector. Yes, I chose Chi-Chi on the free 5-star selector because the game refused to give me a Chi-Chi. And that's not a flex because I actually want Chi-Chi. I got C5 Jean and that's about it. Well, if you collect Jean on the next patch, if you choose Jean, she's C6. So the next time you hit Jean, hey, actual insanity. Hey, leave my account alone, okay? I am a healer collector first and foremost. The only ones I don't have are, I think it's Yansan and Kokomi. Yeah, I don't have Yansan and I don't have... Where is she? And I don't have Kokomi. They're the only healers in game I don't have. I wanted to pull for Kokomi on Chronicle banner, but then I wouldn't have had enough to secure, what's her name? God, what is her name? I might get a Tainari Khan because I'm thinking of building him. Tainari is fun as hell and is also very easy to build in terms of like artifacts and weapon. But like the thing with Tainari is that once you use his 3 charge shots on his skill, it's like, what do you do next? Like, you have to swap him off. Like, I enjoy his playstyle, it's just like, he doesn't stay on field for too long. Oh yeah, I was talking about Escoffier. Like, I wanted to pull Kokomi on Chronicle, but then I wouldn't have had enough to secure Escoffier. Hopefully, with Flynn's, they don't rerun Kokomi anytime soon, because that would have been horrible. Alright, I usually pick quick swap teams, so that's not an issue for me. Yeah, I personally like to have my DPS on field for as much time as I can like squeeze out. It's kind of why I like gravitate towards characters like Ridesley and Neuvillette. I spent 2 years mainly the old national team, so it's comfy. God, I don't think I've ever played national once. Mainly because my Zhongling is like, what, level 70, I believe? Oh no, she's leveled, she's just not built. She has some, yeah, C6, she has some investment. But like, yeah, I don't think I've ever played national. Ever. I think my Bennett... Yeah, my Bennett needs some work. Holy, my Bennett really needs... Yikes. Poor Bennett. He really needs a build. Whew. Alright. Is there anything else I wanted to do on this account? It was so Bennett easy to clear Abyss with that back then. I miss those days. Honestly, if you're not really hungry for the primos, like if you're not hungry to clear for floor 12, I feel like clearing floor 11 is more than comfy enough. That's usually what I do. I can attempt floor 12. Whether or not I'll clear it is like up to if I can actually, you know, if I don't get skill checked. But for the most part, I feel like clearing floor 11 is more than fine enough. Do the Merjavari quest and fight that kite. No, I am not fighting the Baku Naku. What is it called? That thing is scary as fuck. Y'all know me at big monsters, bro. I don't play Monster Hunter for a reason. Like, big monsters creep the fuck out of me. I had a tough time playing through Wuthering Waves, like, first story with Jue. Jue is so scary. Like, I have a tough time with big monsters. Like, anxiety levels through the roof. So fighting the Bakunawa, I think it's called the Bakunawa. So fighting the Bakunawa in the Mare Javari is, I will get there eventually, but for now it's a hell no. It's a hell no, bro. Absolutely not. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I had a blast, yapping my head off. Floor trial seems to be very gimmick heavy, and now I'm too lazy to read what the mechanics are. Listen, floor 12, to put it simply, floor 12, if you don't have the character banner, the character that's featured on the banner for that patch, just don't bother trying to clear floor 12 because it's specifically made to be cleared by those characters. So if you don't have those characters, don't attempt to do floor 12. Unless you have a similar character that can kind of like finesse the system. Otherwise, just clear floor 12 and save yourself the headache. But that's enough yapping for me. Yeah, I've been here for like 3 hours, man. I hope you guys had fun listening to me yap my head off. I hope you guys have a great day further. Remember to be kind, keep safe, love one another, and I'll see you guys on the next stream, which will be tomorrow. Don't worry. I'll do some Lali's story quest tomorrow. So, like, until then, support bro out.